I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, what's this fucking asshole doing today? 52 blocks of martial arts expert speaks while soaking wet, looking like a bag of garbage juice. Let's go.
What's up, folks?
Oh, I'm so tired, y'all. So wet, y'all.
How's everybody doing? All right, so we've already been getting into it today, training, wearing the armor of God. I don't really know what I want to talk about today. I just know that I want to try to go hard and continue to
God, look at his mug.
work hard. It seems like it's paying off. It seems like it's just like I'm on the brink of getting there. And like I said, I just try to stay in my own lane. You know what I mean? I try to do what I need to do. I try to focus on me. It's just crazy because it's a much different mentality, you know what I mean, than what they encourage and what they want to teach you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like with the music, how they want all y'all to talk about making it rain with money. And, you know what I mean? They don't teach you how to save or invest or anything. By the way, number one thing, shout out to the dude from Houston, H-Town. Thank you. He donated $5. I appreciate it. He kept his word, so that was nice of him. He didn't have to do any of that, you know, so I appreciate you. Like I said, man, we still need a lot more support. You know what I mean? We got to get people where they donate 20, 50, $100. I mean, it's just realistic. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And I'm never going to settle. You know, I'm going to always push to get paid what I deserve, get compensated, even from the public, man. You know what I mean? I'm an entertainer. I do this for real. I work very hard at it. I put everything. I mean, I devoted everything to doing this, and I mean, it's working. That's all I can say. It's working. Like I said, I'm trying to see who in here. So we're gonna have the chat closed every time. You already know what's good. You already know about this.
Let me check to see who's in here while he has the chat closed. What?
So like I said, probably just do some working out today. Like I said, I'm gonna be having like live workout training sessions. That's way y'all can see me and see what I'm doing. I do switch it up. I vary it up. I do some variations of different exercises and different stuff. But generally speaking, yeah, I kind of keep the same, you know, itinerary and same program because it works. It's the same thing. Like if I go in a gym, I know I can do different muscles on different days, or I can do pretty much everything in one day. I mean, like I have set workouts that I do because they get results and they work. If what you're doing is working, why would you switch it up? You know? And I guess I'll talk about that a little bit today, kind of the misconceptions of the public and, you know, just the fact that y'all are misinformed, that y'all spread misinformation on the regular, and that what you all are teaching is not right. If it was right, I mean, I just set my 21st world record today. I did 190 inertia pull-ups, right, which is my training I'm creating and dubbing and coining called inertia training, right? That's just what I call it, right? You can call it kind of like static training too, right? But I like inertia because it's a little bit more, you know, sounds nice, you know? So, I mean,
it's not the right word, but it sounds nice,
right? I listen to stuff that I heard from Mike Menser. You know, I listen to everybody's theories, even Arnold Schwarzenegger a little bit, who I don't really admire or look up to at all. I mean, I don't feel like he was ever impressive. I feel like
he's only accomplished every single fucking thing he could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
Pretty obvious what he was on.
Mr. Olympia.
He's been doing, and that's it. Kind of like Cali Muscle. I mean, just a bunch of flops that failed and don't know what they're doing. Didn't have enough belief in themselves to do it naturally like me. You see what I'm saying? So number one thing is, if you can't do it naturally and you can't do it yourself, you don't believe in yourself. It's just that simple. You know, this is why Cali Muscle looks like a shriveled up prune now at this point. And it just is what it is. I mean, you can't do that to your body. You can't treat yourself that way. You can't do that, period. Or it just shows it's a cop out. That's the thing. So many people sold their soul in so many different ways, different things, different moves, different actions, or a different form of selling your soul. But yeah, like I said, I did 190 inertia pull-ups right here today.
Yeah, while looking like a bag of garbage juice.
Right, just like I walked Cali Muscle to my Porsche. Right? So that's my whole point. Like, I'm just the real deal. Everything I say, I stand on. Everything I'm saying is a fact. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, all y'all want to hide behind these TV screens. Like I said, anybody welcome to come see me, anybody at all. You know what I mean? I stand on what I say. You know, I'm not here to argue. I'm not here for no nonsense, but I'm here to talk. And I'm here to make my point very clear. These are the same things I already told everybody right in front of them. You know what I mean? I told Cali Muscle what it is. He was sitting there talking about, oh, Hollywood's been good to me. I told him how I feel about Hollywood, and that's when things went left. Or, you know, on my part, when he started talking about Hollywood been good to me, okay, you a Hollywood dude. All right. You do your thing, brother, whatever the hell that means. I mean, it's all, you know, that whole system is demonic. I mean, it's against my creator. It's against me. I mean, anything that, you know, is of God has to do with me. I'm God's son. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, that's my only thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm truly appreciative for everything. I'm appreciative for every penny I get. But at the same time, you know, I'm not going to be breadcrumbs. I'm not going to have people act like I deserve a couple of bucks when I don't. I deserve to get my money. I deserve to get paid and compensated right. I deserve to be getting big bucks of donations. And it's just that simple, you know? So, I mean, it's not like a difficult concept, you know what I mean? And I'm just saying, I mean, for me personally, it just could never make sense to me. Honestly, it couldn't. Like, I've worked my entire life, like since I was 16. Yeah, you know, and this is just reality. It's not a perspective, it's not an opinion. But that's the thing with me is I don't sugarcoat nothing, and I tell it how it is. With me, every time that I work, like if they let me,
he sounds like he's wading in a kiddie pool.
Work any normal job down here, which they don't, right? Because things aren't fair and they never have been, and we don't expect them to be. And that's what made me and created me. And I have a beautiful career now doing what I love.
So you can see that his, you know, he's got no bottom in his shoe, so the water's seeping up through. You can see in his shorts, his pants are soaked up to the knees. I mean, he's
like a human candle wick.
He's melting in reverse.
Lesson anyway, right? Let me see.
Is he smart? He keeps checking the chat when he has the chat closed to see if anyone's in the chat, because the chat will no longer be open. Is he that dumb? Is he smart enough to get his 2 bags of shit out of the rain and put them somewhere where they're not going to get stuff?
Yeah, they might be stowed in the public restroom.
12 folks, they say.
Stall number 1.
That's all right.
Oh, he's checking this.
So, I mean, my whole point,
my bad,
is anytime I was working a job, it don't make sense to me. I mean, you know, $5, and again, I am grateful. Don't get it wrong, but $5 ain't nothing.
But
you know, that's nothing. I mean, you know, like real support. You know, people who really support you, they gonna at least, you know, like come out their pocket with at least like $20 at least. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, every time I worked, I made enough money where at any job where, you know, to slide somebody $20, that's a realistic perspective, you know? So that's all I'm saying is, you know, nobody's showing me anything donating $5. I mean, I can go stand on the side of the road and go ask for money and get $5 pretty quick. Seriously. I mean, $5 is nothing.
Well, then do it.
So I'm just saying, I want to get people in the right mentality. I don't care how people feel, what they think. I want to get people in the right mentality of donating more, of being more supportive. It's just like, y'all will be so quick. But like if Jay-Z came down here and did a concert and he can't even rap, he has 0 talent. And I mean, he's short. He's like short, squatty. He's got no talent. He tried to copy Big L. He couldn't even pull that off right. He messed up the whole football thing, and he was just a puppet for all that. I mean, he can't even comb his hair right or get a normal haircut and look halfway approachable or halfway decent or halfway respectable. But if he came down here to do a concert, and this is the problem with this society and dichotomy, is y'all are very one-sided and it's completely unfair. And like I said, we're just surrounded by folks who, I mean, want to act like they run society, but they don't run anything. So if Jay-Z came down here and did a concert and said, yo, buy my album, all these people, I can guarantee you without beyond a shadow of a doubt, they would support him. Why? Why do y'all support evil? Why do you support the system? Why would you support the people who sold out you and your communities? That's why, if y'all don't understand why, like, a lot of folks say they feel whatever way, but nobody will say anything. I mean, that's fine. I mean, there's nothing to argue about.
Yeah,
like, you're entitled to
he
your
had a
opinion.
stroke. That right side of his mouth is just sagging.
Muted. It is.
To feel how you feel. You know, I'm not worried about that, but it's just like, I'm going to say the truth. If Jay-Z came down here and did a concert and he said, buy my album,
Looking like
they
Bill
would buy his
Murray and
album.
Caddyshack.
But I'm now down here and I'm a much bigger deal than Jay-Z. I mean, I'm awesome.
Did you know that scene in Caddyshack where he's got the weed whacker? It's a storybook. Get out of nowhere. Fucking when he hits the fucking flower. Oh, it's in a hole. That was ad-libbed.
Wow.
He I forget the director told him to just make up some filler words like your golf commentator, and that was just one take pop. Fucking pulled it right out of his ass. It's beautiful.
So 6'2", about 165 pounds, Tupac weight, represent everything Tupac was about. And I'm a real rapper who makes music that way better. Jay-Z could never come close to me musically. I mean, I make symphonies in 5 minutes. I'm way more talented. I'm the only artist that ever went worldwide independently in the history of all time in existence. So I did Jay-Z a long time ago. Seriously, I also sold like millions of physical copies of CDs back in the day. Okay? That's all I used to do. Even out here, I used to go to the island and sell CDs. I sold CDs in Austin. I used to get $20 for every copy of a CD. That's what I'm saying. Like, folks, I'm going to tell you the truth. Folks is lowballing me. It's not an opinion. It's the truth. Like, y'all is lowballing me. You know, just like on 6th Street, they wanted to, you know, try to – it's all about this fake stuff, and I don't care about that. You know, folks who positive, they don't got time for that. I mean, look at what they tried to do to me on 6th Street and all that. That ended up helping me. That ended up promoting me. People saw when I went on social media and told them all, hey, yo, come see me. And if you got anything to say, like, what's up? I had just gotten out of jail. Like, come holla, you know, because I'm just not the one for the games. All that stuff made me who I am. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have this career because of people who jealous and envious of me. I do what I love to do because people shut every door on me and didn't give me any opportunity or ability to even survive or do anything, especially down here. So, you know, I'm not from here. I'm not planning to just stay here. I mean, I have everything set up like my headquarters, basically, but I'm going to be branching out again.
Headquarters in the park.
I've traveled my entire life, lived all over the United States, and I'm just saying, to throw somebody $20 is nothing. That's too much. That's not too much to ask for. If y'all are working, if you can't even donate $20, I'm sorry, but that's crazy to me. Like, I'll take it. I'll take whatever. I'll take pennies, like 50 cents said. But I'm just saying it's not realistic, and you're not doing me a favor. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying this is just applies to everybody. I mean, that's just common sense.
Peterson?
My whole deal is I don't care about what people's mentality is. I have mine. And that's reality. It's just like, you know, everywhere I go, like, I came up in a whole lot of beef, bro. I had a million issues, you know what I mean? And I won every single time against whoever, and I'm direct, you know? So my deal is just like, I don't know, man. I think people should get their weight up, not their hate up. Personally, that's what I think. I think that people try to put you in an aura that you're not in, just like out here. They see me working out. They see me training, right? And it's all good. Like, it's probably all love with some people. And it may just be that they having hard times and they can't afford it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, just energy that's there with different folks. You know what I'm saying? That comes out at different times. Trying to get my shoe right. So, you know, that's my thing. You know, they see me working out. They see me It's just like when folks, sit there and say silly things and waste my time and, want to have little small talk, fake conversations. Like, bro, I mean, I can be funny, but I ain't no comedian. Yeah, I mean, I'm a very serious dude. What I do is very serious. I run this whole project. I mean, I run my own companies. I run the organization. Like, I'm the boss. I run the streets. I'm a leader. People follow me. So it's like, how do I put it? It's just like I'm saying. People will try to put you in an aura that you're not.
Spinning around.
I cannot get this shoe right. It's just crazy. From all the rain. Yeah, they'll try to put you in an aura that doesn't exist. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that's the mentality they have. Like, oh, okay, he asking for something, so he don't got nothing. Quite the contrary, homie. I own billions in equity, a mansion estate, mansion and estate, over 2,000 of jewelry, my own car lot I pay over $100 for every month. This is what wealth means. That's what being wealthy is. As of right now, website worth almost $2,000. Right, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Right, mineral rights or royalties. Like, I'm in the middle of a stock settlement lawsuit for over 70,000 shares of a stock called App Harvest. I mean, can't be serious, bro. I worked the past 4 or 5 years. I've been working my entire life. I worked since I was 16. I mean, I've got everything.
Well, he was going to go shopping for a bar of soap yesterday. It would have been perfect for today.
Everything to show for it. I paid cash for everything.
Fucking soaking wet.
It is what it is. I have everything set up correctly. I protect my assets. All I do is make money and ball out of control and work hard. I came on here, devoted my time. I spent money trying to do all this, being Batman. I spent a lot of money being Batman, expended a lot of resources. A lot of my stuff is going to get fixed later. The bicycles, the bat cycle, like that I put $1,300 into. I fixed it like 2 or 3 times. Like, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that folks can't be serious. Like, you cannot be serious. You're talking to Batman, like the real thing, And I do appreciate the love and support, but I'm just saying, I just really wish that people would be a little more selfless, which I do lead by example and be a little more selfless and try to really support, because, I'm Batman. Being Batman is not an easy job. It's not an easy thing. I'm not out here every day just asking anybody for anything, nor have I ever. I'm not out here just wasting time. I'm not out here, how do you put it? Like, every day is not just me getting by. It never has been. I don't know what you folks tell yourself or what you think, but it just seems like a lot of folks in the public are completely out of touch with reality. Every day for me is that I run this whole project. I run the streets. I have a lot of power. I get a lot done. I study criminals. I study human behavior. I stand up to corruption for a living. I do all this stuff for a living. So I'm just saying, like, people can have a lot more respect, number one. Number two, people, like I said, if I'm Batman and I'm expending all these resources, I mean, I've gone through thousands and thousands of dollars, accomplishing what I've accomplished. Wouldn't you create a budget for that person? Like, that's the thing. Nobody did anything for me. Nobody did anything for us. Folks just wanted to sit there. And that's the thing, especially down here. They want to enjoy and act like things are entertainment that aren't. And they want to enjoy and be a part of something, but they're not a part of it. And then they want to be cheap about it and not donate or contribute any real money or a dime to what it is. Like, what I mean? That's the thing that I don't like down here too. Like, they'll honk all day, but when it comes to actually showing some real support, oh, no, they can't do that. All of them act like, oh, we're all struggling and we got no money. Come on, bro. I understand there ain't no money down here, but y'all are not struggling, bro. Like, straight up, bro. None of you are struggling. Y'all don't know the meaning of struggle. You talk to me about struggling when you go through what I've been through, and it's on this channel, like a lot of it. You talk to me about struggle, like I got left in Kentucky and had to find my way back here. All of my own accord. I was just there.
A choice.
You know what I mean? I mean, you talk to me about struggle when you wake up every day and have everyone trying to stop you from succeeding. You talk and still win. You talk to me about struggle when you have no support system and do everything by yourself every single day. That's the thing that I can't stand or deal with is, lazy individuals, people who lie and, hypocritical stuff. And then furthermore, when people just make up and act like they can relate to you or like, yeah, I understand. Like, oh yeah, that's my story too. Like, my story's not none of your stories. I did this by myself. completely. Not a single one of you, nor any person on this planet has ever done it all by themselves ever, nor should anyone have to. You know, so, and like I said, they just continue to leave it the same way. That's my issue. See, y'all's job, if you were people of God, which you claim, and this is the actual truth, if you were people of God or God's people and you believed in God, donating a couple bucks means nothing. People who are people of God are going to change somebody's situation. You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man how to fish, he eats forever. See what I'm saying? Bro, I used to take homeless individuals.
Give a man a busted bike, he will crash.
I put them up in hotels for 2 weeks. It ain't nothing. They like, thanks, I can't believe that. It ain't nothing. Don't worry about it. Feel me? Used to give them everything, food, clothing, shelter. I'm talking the best of the best, everything, bro. I took care of kids that weren't mine, and we would go to Slitterbahn every day. I gave people everything I ever had. I paid grown men's light bills that I barely knew and just met. You got your light bill? Here you go. I'll pay it. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. See what I'm saying? Like people were calling me Daddy Warbucks. You walk up to me, I need money. Cool, here's $1,000. This is actual facts, not this fake talk on here. So, I mean,
is he bragging people used him?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to
say again.
He's bragging people used him for money.
These people don't get it. I had the option to have limitless money for the rest of my life, and I'm glad I didn't take that option. I just think people are funny. See, I made the right decision in everything in my life. That's why God loved me, because I do things like that, because he knows I don't care about money. You know, I could have had limitless money for the rest of my life. Money doesn't help people. It surely doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, you can change things, change situations. It helps to get things done, but it's not about money. Life is not about money, and money is not the real thing that's going to help someone. What's going to help someone is God. And that's the truth. What's going to help someone is love. What's going to help someone is the truth. And that was the thing, is that when you have money, what they want you to do is be a part of this system and basically, you know, go against everyone in your own community. That's why they pull them out of the communities in the hoods like Lil Wayne and give them these fake record deals, which are 360 deals anyway. They're modern day slavery. And then they pull them out and then they use them against their own community. And that's what they have to do. They take the Baphomet oath, right? They sell their soul to the devil, and they have to go against their own communities so that they can continue to barely get by, like Drake. You know, they have to literally make satanic sacrifices. Yes. And if you study through the lineage, like with the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, they all had some crazy stuff happen, right? Concerning one of the family members. And that's how it works. That's the way that your corporate structure works as well. So when you have somebody who's as knowledgeable as I am and a genius and this smart, and I'm way too smart for my own good, it's just like, I can understand why people couldn't handle me or deal with me.
It seems like the hold-ons have become almost like a nervous tick by now.
I think that the whole world,
because he doesn't
100%.
He doesn't stop. He just says, "Hold up," and then he continues talking.
Yeah.
Owes me. I think y'all owed me for a long time, and I think to try to act like you don't is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, y'all owe me actual money. I got tons of people owe me thousands of dollars out here, bro. I'm owed millions, bro, from people, actual tangible money that I gave folks.
By your own story, Joey, you said you gave people this money. You didn't loan anybody any money. You gave it away.
I could care
You're
less.
not aware that his money becomes loans retroactively?
That's a nice little trick.
I help people to help them, right? But my whole point is just like, how do I put it? That's my thing. I've been surrounded by petty people when I've never been petty. Y'all want to be petty. Y'all want to do things petty. The petty mentality will never succeed. The folks that like, oh, I'm going to pay rent for $300 and you got to count every little dime.
$300?
What? Yeah.
Where the fuck are you living?
Damn.
I need this when I need it. And, oh, it's going to be that way. Remember that when they tried to tell me, oh, well, that's just how it's going to be.
I got to say,
found out real
I was living in a single wide trailer in Bumblefuck, Tennessee. I was paying $350 a month.
It's fucking crazy.
Quick, how it's going to be, because nobody talks to me like that. You see what I'm saying? We found out real quick how it's going to be because I'm the one who make the decisions. I'm a grown man. That's common sense. We find out real quick how it's going to be because I'm
Walking
always
around
taking
a
care of myself.
playground telling me you're a grown man.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Why would you
Soaking wet.
volunteer it? It's just like I said, like people are convenient. They want to move on me and move in different ways.
See, it's a different view. He's basically kind of doing the same thing, but not without the energy that the other day when he was standing in the park, when he was doing the full body shot, and we were laughing our asses off because he's just standing there spinning around in circles.
You know what I mean? Like that stuff they just did recently, it was clear what the intention was. They wasn't trying to be cool. They was trying to look for an excuse, right? And God protects me. I'm divinely protected, man. That was all arranged, bro. That was 100%. They can lie all they want. That was 100% another setup. So you could see that this system.
What time was Rich going live today? Anyone?
I didn't think he was. Is he going on? Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Saturday. Saturday, he's not going on.
Yeah, he's not doing Saturday show.
They don't like us. They don't rooting for us. This system don't support me. They want to honk. What does that have to do with anything? How you going to support someone, but then you looking for an excuse to basically try to stop what I'm doing and shut me down? Right? That's the reality, right? Like asking invasive questions. They all do the same thing. Like you could talk up a storm. I'm just not talking to y'all at all about nothing now. Nobody. You know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean? Like I mean, I wouldn't even speak because it's just pointless. And they did the same thing with Jesus. They tried to trap him in his own words. Jesus' quote is talking about this. You know, so this is what folks do.
Yeah, I remember when
fix my shield.
When Jesus
This is what folks
said, suffer all thine honks unto me.
Yeah.
Do when you the truth. You know, I listen to every key word that people tell me, man. I hear people, I say hi to folks, they talking about, I don't know what it was, talking about getting the evil out of them.
He's taking a
okay,
shit.
that tell me everything I need to know then. You see what I'm saying? See, I be listening when y'all talk. You feel me? That might be why I get a weird vibe. Yeah, like that's my thing. That might be why every time somebody talks, I'm like, what is you on? What you talking about? Like, I can already peep game and see what it is. So my whole deal is, man, like there's no friends in this world. My friend is Christina and I got God.
That
right?
made
But my whole
absolute zero
point
sense.
is, you got fake, you know, life coaches on YouTube. You got fake self-defense teachers. You got fake false prophets all over the place. You got fake rappers. You got fake everything.
Neither one
but
of
when
your
somebody
friends
really
have corporeal form. I just want you to know that.
you know they real because they just come out right in front of you like I do, like out here, and they just tell it how it is.
Either one of them.
You know what I mean? I heard Mr. Wofford. Check this out. I heard Mr. Wofford say he want to speak at a jail. We got a like there. Yeah, like, subscribe, share. Right? I never say that, but we'll say it today. Right? They all do. Right? Yeah. Mr. Wofford said he want to speak at a jail or prison. For real. You have fun with that, brother. How in the hell? Why would they want you to go speak to them? These people are hilarious, bro. That's what they do. I know
they want to know how to beat somebody up with a bag of apples.
They failing and they in a state of lack and have a lack mind.
His mouth is so slanted that, again, it's almost like Bell's palsy sitting in.
Mindset, poverty mindset, poverty stricken, have not built a future, have not built a business, have not succeeded, have not become a role model, have not done nothing. But you want the power of a king without working and doing the work and putting in the work that I did that it takes to become a king. Haystack said a great thing. Haystack said, you got to work every job. You got to be a janitor. I've been a janitor. I took his advice. Real talk. I listened to God. I did all the small jobs, worked my way up. I used to run paint machines for wood, huge planks of wood, pick up wood like the transporter every day. It was a workout while I was working, and then I'd work out when I can. Sold a 50-acre property for 100 racks. It ain't nothing. Had bank accounts with over $300,000 in it. It ain't nothing. Made millions every year consecutively my entire life. It ain't nothing. What? I make money. Money gets materialized through my mind. I never have to worry about money ever, nor will I ever in my life worry about money. Money is an easy concept. If you don't understand that, I give up. I use my gift of gab. We turn words into money.
This is a Charles Manson level rant right here.
Mm-hmm.
Money over here. Okay, this is real what I'm teaching. You can either catch on or get left behind. You people choose. Look at all the people who go against me. I got a long list of folks that went against me. They all lost horrifically. You ain't figured it out by now? I am the money duke. That's the difference between us, that y'all petty and y'all chase money, and I chase
This
God.
is the money.
Y'all chase comfort, I chase discomfort. We'll never be
It's
the
like
same.
you found it.
We ain't
Yeah.
never been the same.
It's
Y'all
true.
don't have this gift. You don't got the juice like Tupac said, but I do.
Please prop your phone up.
See, I can get on here and just talk. I can talk to someone and ask them for something. Sometimes, half the time, I don't even have to ask. I use body language without even thinking about it, and folks will help me, give me something. That's a skill. That's hustling,
Body language,
not
like
just begging. Like
I
I
the
run
rub
water.
my tummy
That's
and
not.
pant
That's
like
not
a dog
skill.
and be all
That's
hungry and thirsty.
doing what you're not supposed to do.
Sometimes I walk around
it's
on all
okay.
fours.
It's okay to ask. It's okay to beg. Whatever. If you need something, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm not going to say that you shouldn't do that, but I'm saying you can't turn around and then glorify that.
yeah, chaos. It's raining. It's laundry day, so you put the long sleeve shirt on.
Like you worked for something. You can't sit there and say, oh, I fly a sign and now I got this money and I purchased this and now all of a sudden I'm everything. Like, I don't know what dude is on or what he's talking about. You think a prisoner of jail gonna want you to go talk there? You haven't succeeded. You're not a role model. You have to do this. This takes years, brother. See, that's what they want. They want instant gratification because they don't know anything about anything because they have no experience.
Yeah, he's pacing back and forth at the park.
You want to talk about prisons and jails? You know who they would want to go talk to them there? Me. I'm the perfect guy to go talk to them because I could teach them the right mentality and teach them, fix your life, man. Fix yourself.
Oh, yeah, I
Work
forgot
on
about that,
yourself.
Blue.
Get out of here. And
Joey, you would make them
life's
appreciate jail.
too short, man.
Hell yeah.
Because that's
Like,
the
at
thing.
least I
It's
got
not
a
the
bed
people
and
who
meals.
quote
Look at
unquote
this
made
fucker.
it, because making it doesn't exist. It's the people who got smart and woke up. It's the people who going through their own journey that can help you and heal you while they're healing. It's the people who are actually living it who can help you and assist you because they have the experience through the life experience they have. See my point? If your teacher or whatever they're teaching you hasn't gone through nothing,
But I'll be
and
back in 30.
they're a coward and they're scary and they're scared of everything and everyone, how are they going to teach you anything? And that's my point. You have folks every day, like when people say, I don't judge a book by its cover, I immediately take offense. What the hell does that mean, homeboy? You don't judge a book by its cover. I mean, do you see what you're looking at? Because what I see every day is the best looking dude that God ever created. I see the dude that looks like what I am, a self-made trillionaire. I look like money. I look exactly like what I am. Like I said, down here they have a jaded viewpoint. We all know how the valley get down. Who cares? Like, it's all delusion. None of it exists, right? That's just them with a chip on their shoulder, right? Because all this past stuff that happened, right? So that's nonsense, right? So at the end of the day, I'm a good-looking, handsome white man who's successful, and I look like what I am and talk like what I am. I smell like
agree
what I
that
am. I look
He
and
looks like
feel.
what he is.
He smells like what he is.
He's
Don't
looking
smell
more
like
and
a
more like what he
boss.
is as the days go
You feel
by.
me? And this is my
A
world, and
fucking
it always
raging
has been.
lunatic.
Why would I care what the valley has to say? Why would I care what a couple of people have to say who clearly see things unfairly, no matter what? Everything they see is in different categories. I don't care how you see things. That's the thing people don't get. This generation, you think your
Dennis?
opinion matters. Y'all think it matters and people care. Oh, you see things a certain way. I don't care how you see things. Like these folks online, they talk to themselves every day. They still talking to themselves. But while you talking to yourselves, I proved my point. You can't say anything to me. You can't talk back. Nothing. My points are proven. They're finite. They're right there. And you have to deal with them. I ain't never lost a debate. Better act right. Better get it right. So like I said, I mean, no, it's very clear what your intentions are. It's clear what you're trying to do. It's clear the games that you're trying to play. And I don't play like that. Nor would anyone. So again, I mean, the facts are all there. People can talk all they want. They can try to do this and do that and cause this. But at the end of the day, you're in your feelings and I'm straight business. At the end of the day, I'm not going to allow you to distract me because I'm out here getting my bread winning. My points have been proven. I proved my point every time I came on here. Are you serious? My points were proven light years ago. I could walk away from this anytime I want. And every point I've ever said was proven. We got people just trying to talk like a teleprompter.
He likes
They can't
that letter
even
P
speak
today.
without committing a crime. How does that make sense? Your agenda is clear as day. Huh, you just don't have an answer for me, right? And you're trying your best to stop me because you're all agents of the devil, and you can't because I'm God's son. You could do whatever you want. You can throw whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. It ain't going to matter.
This is off topic.
See, what folks don't get,
When was the
everybody
last time you think he used a toothbrush?
I can't even
Has-
answer that question.
Has he ever?
Yeah.
I remember he had the collection of them. Remember
Yeah,
he kept them in the packaging?
The only evidence we've ever seen of toothbrushes were unopened.
Yeah.
So
He's probably scared to death to use one.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that's why he's spitting. Like his mouth tastes like shit all the time with the infections. Like,
yeah.
I'm not even fucking around. I think there's
No.
a rampant infection in there and it probably tastes like shit and he's spitting out shit.
around them, all y'all selfish on your own thing. You can't get over yourself for real. It's sickening, you know what I mean? So y'all be thinking that I'm just dealing with you, brother. For somebody who sent me $5, I can get 8,000 people to send me
8,000
anytime I want.
No, you can't.
That's what folks don't
You've
get.
proven it.
I'm a genius. I know how to move. I know how to make money. That's the one thing I know how to do. I know how to build
Sheriff,
money.
you've never seen 8,000 people before.
Oh, haven't.
Does it?
Fucking numbers, bro.
8,000 people, each with $20 bills. Yeah.
I don't know how to do that math.
Fucking, where's the button on the calculator?
Yesterday he said something like that too. He's like 8,000 million trillion bazillion. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Ask ChatGPT to figure it out. And the computer just shuts off.
Or when he was like, something was like 10 years, decades, ages, lifetimes ago. I'm like, what the fuck are these intervals here?
And make me. That's the part I keep trying to explain to y'all, and y'all don't want to listen or learn anything.
He also thinks that
It's like
light
with the
years
pull-ups.
are a
Set my
unit of
21st
time.
world record today right here.
Fucking
These are all completely legit. They're all right on the channel, camera proof. I don't care about people that feel that they don't have to acknowledge reality. It's not a choice. You have to. I just did it right here in front of you. There's no question, no qualm. My technique is perfect. My form is perfect. The way that I do it is perfect. This is what I teach. So again, you get stronger, you get better results doing my training, proven in front of you, than in any gym. But still, do you see these people thinking or using their mind? They're still throwing away hundreds and thousands of dollars on gym trainers in these gyms here and elsewhere because they can't get over themselves and their fake ego, because people will dismiss what's right in front of them and the knowledge. They don't want to make it. They, like every basketball coach I've had, you don't want to win. You don't want this team to win. You want to politic and favor who you want. Y'all want to kiss up to yourselves. That's what the Valley do. Then they wonder why people feel the way they do about them, because y'all have no empathy in the way that you treat people. We told you this a million times. I'm not from here.
Scoring the baskets. Not fair.
So again, I mean, that's the thing I'm saying. You know, I mean, real people in a real supportive environment, it's not hard to get money for funding for something. You see here, we can't even get $5. They act like they did you a favor. That's crazy. And it's not me, it's y'all.
Yeah, it is you. It's because you're a piece of shit.
What? I go to Vermont, Massachusetts. I guarantee you, they're not going to sit
Coming
there
in
talk
hot.
about
Came in
$5
with
is
that
a favor.
fire.
You showed me something. Like, I'm just saying reality. Sorry, but what? Yes, I'm Batman. I protect
So,
you. I do my job.
Somebody
I
gave
do
him
all this
$5
stuff.
earlier, and he's really appreciative, but that ain't shit.
You're acting like you're doing him a favor by giving him money. They are.
Oh, he's been bitching about that for $5 for 38 minutes with a mouthful of foam and fuck. And he's just been spitting the whole time and his mouth is swollen.
He's been talking about it for 8,000 minutes.
8,000 minutes times 20.
By myself. What are you talking about? I don't care who feel what way, because all y'all ain't making no sense at any point. Like I said, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything I'm getting. I'm grateful for any support. Eternally grateful. Seriously. And it all helps a little bit. But I'm just saying, when I'm sitting here, right, and I'm doing what I'm doing, right, I've spent thousands of dollars being Batman. I've expended resources. I got a bunch of stuff that I need to get fixed later when I get the money together. God is going to provide the budget. I'm not worried about that. What I'm concerned about and worried about is getting y'all's mind right on here and explaining to you reality. That's all I care about right now.
That's why he's so disappointed. He was expecting a big payday today.
The dude with the scrubs who bought him the burritos.
No, this is
No, it was a
another
separate
dude.
guy that said, "Oh yeah, I'll hit you up on Friday when I get paid." And Joey was expecting big money, and he only got $5.
Good catch, Blue. Forgot about that.
Oh,
Although
I wish I would
today,
have seen him open the Cash App. I'd love to see the light die inside.
even though today is Friday, we've been doing Groundhog Day here for a minute. I woke up this morning, opened my eyes, and it took me 5 minutes, and I kept going, okay, is today's Sunday? No, it's Monday. No, it's Sunday.
What the hell day is it?
Is it Monday? And then I grabbed my phone. I'm like, it's fucking Friday. Fuck.
Sheriff's
I was
suffering
fucked up.
He's suffering from when the hell is that?
When the hell?
Are talking if you're not making any coherent sense. What I'm concerned about is when you donate, why is it out of the question for y'all to send over $100 when you see that I'm doing something you could never do? And that's really y'all's issue. This costs money. It costs millions of dollars. They said Batman was a billionaire. Right. I was the only self-made trillionaire and still am in equity. So I would be a billionaire, past a billionaire. As of right now in front of you, I am a billionaire, trillionaire actually, in equity. Literally, I own buildings. So worth billions of dollars each, and I have millions of them. So when you sit here and y'all
Millions
say
of
Sell
billions.
one of them, you fucking
It doesn't make
moron.
sense.
You fucking
Millions
you
idiot.
can't have it
of
fifty-
billions.
Okay, pause this a second. Pause this a
Millions of
second.
buildings worth billions.
Then sell one. Why are you waiting on a fucking catfish girlfriend's fake settlement then if you got billions in equity, bitch? I hate this guy.
You know, a million billion is like what a quintillion? Is that what that is?
I don't know. He's a retard.
was set up and targeted, right? They tried to take
Or
half of
quadrillion.
everything I own. I had to spend my money, right? So y'all did all this illegal, corrupt stuff. It's been explained. We've been over it a million times, right? You did everything else you did when you made your phone calls to Sneed Hospital. They've done everything they can to try to stop me. You
Jesus.
can't then turn around and say, oh, you're not who you are. Oh, yes, I am. And I've made every right decision, and y'all are not going to speak on what I went through when you don't know what you're talking about. You're not going to talk on me at all, actually. It's not even about getting your facts straight. We're not tolerating that at all now. You don't speak my name, period. Who told you could do that? See, I expected people, if they was going to say my name, to pull up and then talk to me in person since you speak in my name, something folks don't do.
I
Since
thought you were going to
folks don't
show
wanna
up
do
in
that,
New York
right,
on 4th of July 6 years ago. I guess we were both disappointed.
Then you just don't say my name. And that's the new rules now for from here on out. So nobody, I don't care who you are. So
Joey Sneed.
like I said, if you do speak my name, I'm going to address you on here, in front of you, whatever. I don't care. So people got no business speaking my name. Like I said, especially when it's people who haven't been supportive, haven't done anything for me. And that's the thing. We build a positive environment over here. We're all about positivity. We're all about helping people help each other. I've helped people way more than anyone's ever helped me. Nobody's done anything for me. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying folks need to quit acting like they're doing something for you. You're not doing anything for me. You're trying to put me in some aura within your delusional mind that I'm struggling and I'm a guy who's poor and all these things that don't exist and never have, and I don't even know where the hell they came from or what you're talking about. And that's why all of you are funny to me. Okay? No.
Funny?
Like,
Funny how?
first of all, Under Armours ain't cheap, right? I dress like a boss. I look like a boss. Like I said, I talk like a boss. I don't need to explain nothing, especially to people who are committed to misunderstanding me. No matter what I say, they're going to disagree because it's corny. They're not being real. The whole energy is super whack. So we have no time anymore for super whack energy. If people going to support. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of you are living on a low tier vibration. Like, everything around you is seriously is like this low vibrational nonsense. Like, you're literally like I don't know what it is about y'all, but like, we got to teach people how to adult and grow up. Like, for real, bro. Like, I'm on such an astronomical level compared to y'all. It's unbelievable. And I work with way less
I have clean underwear on, Joey. Clean socks.
opportunity, way less resources, no opportunity, no support, no nothing. How am I getting more done than y'all? That's the question you got to ask. So like I said, if you want to listen to somebody and they're going to teach you something, right? They need to have the credentials, and that doesn't come from the schools. See, this is the problem. Y'all folks keep repeating yourselves. It's just like the Waffles. They want to talk about Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll is not going to give you financing or funding for a fake company that doesn't exist on some fake land that doesn't exist that you did not buy, right? When you've admitted that all you do is beg, Jelly Roll doesn't have any money to give for the millionth time. Can you hear? You're literally sitting here supporting the enemy. Just like now you're saying, oh, you agree with Trump. Oh, it's a good idea. No. You're going to say anything's a good idea that comes from people, right, who don't support us, who don't care about us, right? And you're going to keep moving in fear, and whatever you can say or do, right, concerning these affairs, you're going to say because, well, you're scared, so you're going to choose the side of the cowards no matter what. And that's exactly what Donald Trump is. So what do you mean? That's what you're doing. It wouldn't matter what time we were in, what day and age, you would do the same thing no matter what. That's a fact, brother. That's a fact, cousin. And you know it's a fact, right? The hell is this? Oh, so I mean, end of the day, I mean, who's asking your opinion? I don't even understand why some of these folks get online and start talking like they're me. Like that's what I'm saying. The dude just said they're gonna ask you to go to speak at a jail. So you think that they want a homeless guy that's living in a camper on some land he begged for that they let him squat on? Y'all are literally out there squatting. You don't own any of that land. I guarantee it. I know I'm right. I'm always right. Right? And you're out there squatting on land you don't own, trying to extend out to other government land, talking about, yeah, we're going to buy more land. How are you going to buy more land when you can't even afford food for the day? How are you going to buy more land when you have to keep putting gas in a generator? You all want to talk success, but you don't know what success is. If you could succeed now, how can you have succeeded in the past 40, 50, 60 years? Mr. Wofford and company and anybody. You see what I'm saying? They want to talk the way I'm talking. It's really cute. They want to copy what I'm saying, but talk is cheap. You're just talking. Talk is empty, hot air, like a hot air balloon. It doesn't translate to reality unless you know how to do that. You see what I'm saying?
What?
So my whole point is I got results for everything I've ever done. I've never, ever failed in my life. I've always succeeded. When I fail, I pick myself up. I get back up. I try again.
I've never failed in my life, but when I fail, I pick myself up.
Right, pick yourself up and try again. Pick yourself up and try again. Try
Rock
again.
bottom
And
is
I
a
win.
result.
Ooh, right?
Joey's
And I
perfect with
win
fake
because I learned
What's that?
Joey was perfect with fake Aaliyah. Right.
from my mistakes and I learned from my failures. These people are afraid to fail.
I
That's
gotta
why they
turn your
talk
mic
like
up a
that.
little bit.
Mr. Wofford, you're never going to succeed in anything. None of you are, because again, you're afraid to fail and be real with yourself. It's the same reason why you keep leaving me all this electronic means and emails that's going to be used against you in court, right? And it's a guaranteed prison sentence. For what purpose would you do that? Why would that be wise? See, you don't know how to succeed. All you know is how to make your own environment and everybody else around you is worse. Now look around. Is that not the case with the Woffers? Are they not struggling like hell every day? I mean, brother, you act like these people are millionaires. I mean, the red triangles don't have any money.
El Sartan.
You're literally taking money now from an illegal underground organization. You're just committing crime after crime, and then they turn around, oh, I'm showing him something. Your spite is going to land you all in prison. Who's winning? See my point? I don't care what you do. Give them all your money. Yeah, I don't have much to begin with. And that's the thing. You're eventually going to get tired. You're going to get tired of doing these things. You're going to get tired. You're going to run out of money just like y'all ran out of money trying to stop me. These people did all sorts of malicious stuff and spent all the money they didn't earn on trying to stop me.
Oh, yeah. I turned it up on my end, too.
Yeah. My fucking laptop went to the default laptop mic instead of my fucking condenser mic that was plugged in the whole time.
Gotcha. So you're talking into fucking a box for no reason.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
You can never win not being righteous or being a good person. You can't conquer a righteous mind. I'm living proof of that.
His mouth is just leaking right now. It's just he's spitting over and over and over again.
These people are completely in the wrong. You're completely in the wrong. And sometimes you're just wrong. Like I said, anybody with an issue can come see me. Is anybody doing that? Yeah, because they know they're wrong. Not only that, but they know what it
I'm
is.
not
They know
going to
who I am.
fucking
So I mean,
Brownsville.
I
It's a
care less.
shithole.
Care less what people talking about. I care less what none of this, bro. Listen, bro. I'm Batman, man. Batman in the movie went through everything I did because the movies and films were made about me and my story. I'm the only Batman that we know of, right? I think there was one in the past, but my point is, all this stuff was made about me. Batman went broke. Batman went broke because of what? Same thing with me. I got set up and targeted. People lied. Only reason my license is suspended is because corrupt officials lied. I'm Batman. Yeah, listen, when you come up against
I'm
corruption,
Batman.
you have to be willing to walk this walk. It's not easy. I mean, I haven't really lost much, but I mean, I kind of. I mean, I've been through a lot. I've taken a lot of losses. I've been through a lot of stuff.
I haven't lost anything,
And
but
the thing is, I never really lose because I got God with me.
I don't lose.
I end up winning. That's why
Mostly
these
just the
people are
bottom
so
of my
upset because they're like,
shoes.
how is he so blessed? How does he keep winning? How does God keep providing for him? Because I have my heart is in the right place. That's the only reason. Because I'm a good person. Because I'm not on what you want. Again, Mr. Walford, we offered you to help you. You're a grown man. You can do all the talking you want, but I'm a grown man, and when I speak, I expect.
I was reading in the quotes section, Dutchie mentioned oppositeology. Do you know what that's about? I missed that part.
No, I did not see that.
He said he's a coach that teaches oppositeology.
Oppositeology. I mean, when you look at him, that makes sense.
I need to go back and hear that.
Self-defining. Oh, he's just said it?
No. It must have been sometime last night that he said it.
Oh, okay. My bad.
The direct answer, if that makes sense. So we'll wait as long as it takes until you want to get your act together, and please respond to why you rejected the offer from God.
I'm gonna wait as long as it takes before you give me your shit.
And
The
God's
offer
son
from God
to help you build your business. When again, you clearly have not built one. You don't have a business because businesses have to make money, right? And this is where we stand. You haven't proven anything. You've just done a lot of talking, and you've tried to shape with your words like reality is different, and you've succeeded. So you're a corporate CEO now, Mr. Wofford? For real, corporate CEO living in a camper on some land that's uninhabitable and unlivable. Boy, it does not get any funnier.
Dude, why do you want it so bad, asshole?
That's my whole point. I mean, I'm sorry. If I donated somebody $5, I'm not going to sit there and brag or be like, yeah, I showed you. I told you. I mean, I'm not taking it the wrong way either. I'm just saying, like, I'm not mad about nothing. I just think it's funny.
I don't think anyone has ever said that after a donation ever.
So say the Walfords did give him the land, the property, and the RV, and Joey
did the generator.
And the generator.
Don't forget the generator.
With a full tank.
Right.
He did his first 3-hour live stream. I just like to look at the floor, just covered in spit all over the RV. That'd be glorious.
It's odd. I mean, like I said.
Sheriff, I would love to see the stream the second that generator died.
Until then, this is a waste of time. And again, I mean, some folks, I'm not talking to you. You may be trying your best. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm grateful for anything I get. Genuinely.
Except
I'm grateful to those people. I truly appreciate you. Much love. I have nothing but positivity to say. Truly. But I'm just saying this has to do with everybody else. This is not really about people donating to me. This is about the people who have it. And this is why I have to talk like this and have to make sure this message is clear. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I mean, I'm a guy I'm Batman. I've been so successful, it's unreal. I am the billionaire and only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. Literally the only person that ever reached that pinnacle of heights in all of existence and time. We've never had a trillionaire. They say we didn't have one. Yes, you did. It's just y'all won't put it on record because you're in your feelings about it. I'm an enigma. I don't follow your laws, your rules of this world, nothing. Every rule I've broken. I exist within a whole nother dimension. Good plan. Just like they said today, I'm tied into something called like the morphic realm. Ooh. This is why I'm like a prophet, why I predict things, why everything I predict keeps happening. Yes, I'm in the realm. I'm literally connected to source. I'm connected to God. Sit at the right-hand throne of God.
Cooked. So
that's my thing. Folks are like, how is he doing this? Where is all this knowledge coming from? God. My connection, the fact that I'm connected to the ethereal realms directly. Y'all want to talk about heaven? I'm already there. I can go to heaven anytime I want. I am heaven. I am an angel in the flesh in front of you. So, you know, nobody made a claim. Y'all make false claims every day. Y'all look crazy. I mean, rappers make themselves look soft every day, but y'all don't want to talk about that. I mean, the conversation that we should be having is the people who are trying to interrupt my business should have been arrested a long time ago, right? We should be able to talk freely. This is America, right? And this is a free country, right? And we should be able to have a conversation with the people, and people should be conversating about this. That Batman ran a cult leader off of YouTube, right? And they're going to end up going to prison and serving a life sentence just like Nature Boy. We should be having conversations every day that are positive and conducive. Nobody can come just type something in an energy that's not positive, right, without going to jail, because this is a business. That's common sense. Instead, what we have is a system that's completely broken. All these people are corrupt, all of them. So what do you mean? And you'll act like I care. I have nothing to do with your system. I make money independently. I live independently. I'm sovereign. I do what I want to do. So I don't care how y'all feel. I don't care how nobody feels. I don't care what nobody talking about. All I know is ain't nobody going to tell me nothing. You can run your mouth all you want. I'm going to sit there and laugh. That's all. No, I'm not going to get upset because y'all have made it clear and showed your hand that's what people want. Why would I get upset? I'm not mad. You are.
So we are
See
controlling.
what I'm saying? That was the whole point. Once we start talking in reality, these games can't be played. You know what I mean? So that's the whole point. Like I said, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, folks have never done their job, and I always had to do their job for them. That's the whole reason I went through everything I went through proudly. Like, what? So, like I said, I mean, it's not me dropping the ball. It's not me messing up. It's y'all. All y'all. It's like 50 Cent said. He said, I figured it out. It ain't me who's the problem. It's these dudes. That's the truth. It's been all y'all. All y'all been the problem. What do you? I proved every ex-girlfriend of mine was the problem. That's why they all on their feels. Why does that matter?
You're the problem.
See, you
Frost,
care
you're
too
the
much
problem.
what people think. You
Shamrock's
care about how
problem.
you look, but you make yourself look worse and worse every day. Someone's sitting
Everyone
there
in
telling you the
chat's the
truth,
problem.
writing y'all novels, telling you the truth in reality a million times, and all y'all keep doing things the wrong way, saying things way past the line, making no coherent sense, and then thinking people care and, oh, people are automatically in their feelings. No, we're not.
That guy, that comment just fucking grabbed the piss.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking notice that until you said it.
Oh,
I looked
that's
back at the
hilarious.
picture.
I never heard those words together before. The piss shadow.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Hold
I
on.
zoomed right in on his crotch the second I read that comment.
There's a
gotta
fish
write this-
shadow. What the
Yeah, look at it. Look at
Yeah,
Sneedville
looking-
General. I posted the picture again.
fuck?
I'll pull it up here.
And you'll see a shadow that I didn't even notice. I don't know how you people notice this. Out of everything going on in this picture.
There's not so much.
Let
It's a
me
fish.
let me go to my media.
You'll know what the
assets
fish shadow is
here.
when you see it, Chem.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a big ass fish shadow.
Once you see it, you can never unsee it.
Downloads.
And he thinks he looks so cool right there. You can tell the look on his face. He's just like,
He looks skinny as fuck with weird posture.
There we go. Piss shadow.
his
That's
eyes
great.
look like, you know, those pictures where people replace the eyes with more mouths. That's what his eyes look like.
Holy
Fra-
shit. Fuck,
That's-
I can't unsee that either. Stop talking to me when I'm high.
His eyes are a fractal of themselves. Oh, that's so fun. Piss shadows.
They
Okay,
just-
that's gonna be a hit new single coming out later on.
Oh, it's a knucklehead. Knucklehead's in here. Okay.
Speaking of bangers, when this one finishes up, I will be premiering Phantom Nipples for y'all today. I kind of like
Hell
this.
yeah.
You don't speak for me. You're in your feelings. Your behavior is atrocious. It's embarrassing.
Urine feelings.
See, I'm not in my feelings about nothing.
You're
I've
in
got me, my
feelings.
future wife. I've got Christina. I've got a girlfriend. I got a bunch of exes and other people boo-hooing over me. Boo-hoo.
What the fuck is
Huh?
Run that
It's
shit
really
back.
crazy, bro.
I know.
Like, I'm crying and whining. My future wife. I've got Christina. I've got a girlfriend.
This is probably his
I got
best
a bunch
one
of
ever.
exes and other people boo-hooing over me. Boo-hoo.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
That's amazing.
I will be clipping that right now.
All I hear is a lot of crying and whining. It's crazy, son. It is really crazy, bro. Like, playing with you folks is funny, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, all the people that was against me, they all my biggest fans, no matter what. A lot of them are converting. Real talk. A lot of them are like, I won them over, and they're because I make people believers, man. Anyone who go against me, I'll make you a believer, and I'll make you a believer in God. The power of God is a real thing. Like I said, man, I move with God. I ain't worried about money. I listen to God. God is my father, just like my dad was my father. I got two dads, right? I'm not going to say two dads. I got one dad and my father, but, he's my father up in heaven. So kind of, yeah.
Man.
I got God, I got my dad, and I got God.
Man,
You know what I mean? So, it just is what it is, man. I just think that it's odd. I think that it's silly. I broke 21 world records right now. And again, you see the same unfair treatment. You see, I haven't been given any money, nor do I expect it. I haven't been given any accolades. I haven't been given a trophy. I don't want one. I don't do validation. That works
for an
with
hour
them fake
about
rappers
giving
like
money.
Eminem who you clone. See, them little trinkets don't work with me. Cut me a check. I want cash. Pay me, because my money I spend. See, I spend and make more money. I've made and spent more money than anyone who's ever walked this planet. That's all we do over here is make big bucks and spend them. Money is to spend, not to keep. Holding cash is for what? So like I said, we teach our philosophy. Our philosophy is working for us. That you can't deny. So how is it working if y'all are struggling? How is it working if you in a camper on some land you don't own and you struggling and you worried about me and every single time
tried
you
just
talk,
spending
it's
all your money?
Asian and backwards demonic devil talk? If you support the president and this government and their politics, then be my guest, support them. All you're doing is supporting your own downfall. They're not our friend. Look at what they've done. Look what they did to Kennedy. Kennedy was trying to disband the CIA. That's why they did what they did to him. And if you research what they actually did, it's horrible, because these people are sick. Sorry, but what? If you research the Vatican and Rome and every church in this country and the world, they're all evil as hell. Do you know what pastors do? I mean, you can't see the news headlines. Talk to me about God, silly goose. You
Silly
serious?
goose.
And this is the difference. With me, you get the reality. You don't get a fake preacher and fake pastor sitting in front of you who's evil and wicked as hell, who want to act in front of people and paint it one way like all these narcs do when he in front of the crowd and in front of people. And then behind closed doors, he's a menace. He's Dennis the Menace. Like Raul. Demonically possessed.
Oh, did Raul fill you
With
up?
me, you get
somehow?
the same guy 24 hours a day, no matter who you are. If I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood.
Yeah.
Call it what you want, but
Raul came to him when he wasn't in the mood.
Oh, shit.
I'm the same whatever with everybody. So I'm
You're
saying?
gonna pay for that
I'm
ham
real.
sandwich one way or another.
So, like I said, at the end of the day, I have a real message I'm delivering. I'm talking facts. I'm talking reality. I'm proud of hell as how I look, who I am, myself. I'm better looking than all y'all. I'm better looking than all you girls and so-called women out there. Straight up, 100%. We could put it to the test. You want to have a wig competition? We'll have a wig.
Oh my god! You want to have a wig competition?
The candy crossover is almost complete.
What the fuck?
Fucking wig competition.
What is a wig competition? What does that have to do with?
I don't know.
Oh my god! So
Wig
far
off.
out there.
A wig off.
What the fuck is he talking about?
He wants to have a
old
wig off.
school wig off. You know, like the back when they used to do it in the old days. Old school wig off.
I think he wants to be on an episode of Drag Race.
Oh.
At the end of the day, I have a real message I'm
Oh,
delivering.
wigger.
I'm talking facts. I'm talking reality.
Stupid.
I'm proud of
Oh my
hell as
God,
how I
Dutchy,
look,
great
who I
comment.
am, myself. I'm better looking than all y'all. I'm better looking than all you girls and so-called women out there. Straight up, 100%. We could put it to the test. You want to have a wig competition? We'll have a wig off.
Wait, what? Pause it. This mother. Did he say
Welcome.
a wig off?
Welcome back, Shammy.
Welcome
Wait,
back.
I've been here the whole time listening. Listen, I mean,
This is the second time we played this, so
oh, well, I didn't hear
This
it
is
the
going to
first
be
time.
the
I
third
got
time.
here
calling
late.
you out. I'm calling you out.
I
Yeah.
have been listening, not fucking muted. I've been listening. I don't know how I didn't hear it the first time. Was it before I got here?
Shamrock's
No, it's just a
listening
second
to
ago.
respond, not to understand.
Whatever. Maybe I'm just stoned and I know how to zone you guys out. How about that?
That's two.
The message I'm delivering. I'm talking facts. I'm talking reality. I'm proud of hell as how I look, who I am, myself. I'm better looking than all y'all. I'm better looking than all you girls and so-called women out there. Straight up, 100%. We could put it to the test. You want to have a wig competition? We'll have a wig off. You want to have a
It just keeps getting better.
wig competition? We could do whatever y'all want to do, baby.
Joey, it looks
Rip
like
off.
someone already
Telling you,
snatched
man.
your weave, son.
Y'all are crazy, man. You're like, what? My club name used to be White Lavender.
White lavender.
What? That sounds like
Oh,
a bath.
Clip so much.
I
That
can't
sounds-
deal with this.
That sounds like a Bath and Body Works fucking thing.
I need to go lay down for a
White
minute.
lavender. What a.
I can't breathe.
I can't.
Fuck,
Sorry,
Joey, you're gonna have me so busy clipping this up.
Fucking great white hope over here. White
My
lavender.
club name was White Lavender. Oh, like the soap. Nice.
You serious? Look better than y'all. It's like Joe Budden
Right.
said. He said, I rap better than these fools. Like, yeah. Everybody have to come out their mouth with an opinion, like Pac said. They went crazy. Busta Rhymes said, I think he ought to blah, 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 because he said he better than us.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut up,
Busta Rhymes
knucklehead.
knew
I
something.
ain't catching what Joey
Then
has.
whack.
Shut up.
Ja Rule was whack. Hell, 50 was whack half the time. He was a little bit better. All y'all was whack. Eminem was whack.
My wigger, white lavender.
But I think
Oh
Eminem
my
did
God.
something. Oh, so fame is just acknowledgement. That's what y'all
Is you
chase. Y'all chase
serious,
validation.
my
So a
wigger?
million people say your name, and now, oh, you cool. It's the same thing Immortal Technique said. He said it doesn't mean that you're successful. It means that a million people are what? They can't think. This country is a joke. That's what it's become. I'm a real American. None of you are even from here. What are you talking to me for? And what are you talking about? You know, so at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I'm doing. I'm going to keep on winning, keep on succeeding. I don't care how people feel, man. I really don't. And if anything, I'm going to use it all to my advantage. I'm an alchemist. So that's the thing. When people bring an energy, like let's say you mad as hell today and you walk up and you're like, man, blah, 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 and you trying to start something. I just alchemize that. Oh, are you upset? Are you okay today? There's a pat on the back. You need a hug? Give hugs out today. See, people don't get God has changed me. God has worked on me. God taught me this. He said, be completely non-reactive. See, while you're talking, God is moving. While you're talking, God is in the spirit, literally creating and making this wealth transfer. I'm about to receive the wealth of the wicked. What happens when the tables do turn? See, everybody thought, oh, it's not possible. It hasn't happened yet. Maybe it is impossible. But with God, all things are possible. God does the impossible for me every day. I shouldn't even be here. So the way I see it is like I've been the underdog since day one. You're not the underdog, Charles. You're someone who's had every opportunity and you just squandered it away. Like all of them. That's why they're upset, because they know they had the chance to stand up and be like me. And y'all didn't have the heart. You didn't have what it took. I've been the champion my whole life, man. I mean, I'm not supposed to win. Y'all want to win? You can have it. Win. Whatever that means. Like, I give up. I don't want to be a part of it. I lose. That's fine. You win. Whatever you're trying to win, you win. I walked away from all that decades ago. Never was a part of it. Anytime folks come around me and they start acting like there's a competition, I walk away. I'm not a part of it. That's what I told you, right? Yeah, you
Because
heard
you're
me.
a pussy.
I'm not a part of none of that, bro. I don't play like that. So, like I said, this is life, okay? And y'all know nothing about life. So let me teach you a little something about how it works, right? Things happen. Crazy things happen. You know, I mean, life is life. Life is going to be life. And You know, nothing is predictable. So for me to actually live
Life
real
be
life,
lifing,
what
yo.
y'all are scared to do and don't have the heart to do, and get to this point is impossible. And it should be rewarded, and it should be looked up to, and it is, and it's admired by a lot of people. So that's my whole point. Is just that, you know, until
What
folks
is your
change their
point? Look
mentality
at you.
and
You're
start
falling
figuring out what it
apart.
is and how it works in reality,
Everything on you that you're
I could care less
wearing
what they talk
and
about.
your soul, everything
Anyway,
is. Can you pause
it's a
this so I
waste of
can?
my time. It's silly. You know what I mean?
He may be
And so I
awake.
really hear from
Oh,
people is a bunch of silly games and silly nonsense.
Sorry about that. I was rocking a piss.
Rock
okay.
that piss.
Everything about him is falling apart. His soul, his clothes, everything. How? Look at that. Oh, look how the background is perfect right now. Those fucking.
All three of his souls are
Yeah.
falling apart.
Yeah, that's true. Everything about you. You're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit, and you've earned every bad thing that has happened to you and is gonna happen to you. The only way you have to go to survive what you're going through is to be fucking delusional. That's it.
That's a good one, Blue. Is he butchering the last few lines from Ferris
And
Bueller?
even being delusional won't feed you.
Yeah,
Life
that's
be
true.
laughing, y'all.
Life be
That
life.
ain't gonna get them anywhere. Like I said, I'm built like an ox and a brick. You know what? Right?
I mean,
Brick shithouse, maybe.
he is a shithouse.
I'm wearing steel armor of God, 18 gauge steel. I paid cash for this. I paid cash for everything. Like, these people act like I have a
Looks like he's
bank.
sitting Indian
I've had
style.
brokerage accounts for years. Like, I make money. I trade stocks. I'm a stock connoisseur. I'm a financial connoisseur. I'm a stock expert.
His mouth
I'm an
is
expert in
swollen.
any system because I study systems. I can take over and own any system. You saw that I did it on here with nothing but my mind. I'm controlling everything on here. I'm controlling all of you. I literally have mind control of you folks, and I'm pulling Jedi mind tricks every day. I wear 530 on my wrist.
You
Got your
can't get
piss.
us
Y'all
to
don't even
donate.
have a watch. I got over 2,000 in jewelry. Y'all don't
Nobody
have
has a
nothing.
watch. We have smartphones.
Even with the diamond rings that you know, Raul took my stuff and whatever, and you know, whatever he did, if he pawned it or whatever, because I know he didn't throw that away because it was stuff that cost money, right? And that's a crime. So folks be talking like they doing something, but y'all worried about stuff that's irrelevant. That's why I didn't care about that. Y'all worried about petty.
I'm also going to take a picture of my fucking
What?
wedding set.
That's what these folks did back
Not
in the day.
something I
too. They
usually
kept coming
flex.
to my laptop. How corny can you
But I'm going to
get?
flex the shit out of this.
Yeah, they scared of me being on a computer. So y'all was scared of me getting in a vehicle. So we know that I'm like Fast and the Furious for real. They said, don't let them get in a car because they already know what's good. I'm like the transporter for real. I drive better than anyone on this planet. So they're scared of me getting in a car. They're scared of me getting on a computer. Man, I'm a tough dude, bro. Right? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm one that people probably shouldn't mess with. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm everybody's worst nightmare, apparently, right? Because folks are saying they can't even, if I have a computer, oh, it's a problem. I do this with a phone, bro. Nothing but a phone with a messed up screen. I've been doing this entire time with a phone. Make checks like every 2 months, every month, whatever.
So
but
2
we
new
create
songs I'll
checks.
be
We
Every
working
make
on
money
two.
right
will
now
be
getting
Piss
paid.
Shadows.
What is y'all talking about? What is you doing?
Old
That's
school
all I'm
wigger.
saying. Like, folks really want to talk. Like, that's cool. You could talk, but it's got to make sense. It's got to exist. And if it don't exist, then I don't know what you're saying. I was a boss before. What are you talking about, bro? I bought a Gucci bucket hat for like $5,000 and gave it to my homeboy. The one we saw down here at the mall. It was like, Tyree, I messed with you heavy, right? Ask him.
Naked chicks.
He got in my Porsche. I had a Gucci bucket hat I just bought.
That sounds
kind of
dumb, Joey.
In not McAllen, the place I want to go with Christina, San Marcos, the official real deal, Gucci, everything. All right, I had a Gucci backpack, all that. I gave him the Gucci bucket hat. Everything I ever bought and had, I gave to other folks. I don't care. If not, I pawned it or whatever, sold it. I never worried about material stuff because it comes and goes. That's the problem. These folks act like, no, if material validates you, that's your issue. You should work on that. Because nothing that I ever have is a part of me. And that's the problem with narcissists. They think everything is an extension of them. Yeah, that's delusional. Nothing is an extension of you, brother. Nothing. Okay? Whatever you do and get, it doesn't mean nothing. So now that we've established that, and that
I got it written
that
down for us.
nonsense, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Whose business is succeeding? Mine. Getting a check for over $110, 21st to the 26th of this month.
I thought I mentioned
Right.
that.
My next check is up over $42. And while I'm talking to you, it's accruing more and more.
You
and
might
more.
have. I
It'll
was
accrue
clipping
later
his
tonight.
crying.
It'll show me where I'm at. I was trying to hope I could make over at least $8 today because I'd like to get over the $50 mark before the 15th is over, so that I'm halfway through the check, hopefully.
How much money did he say he wanted to make today?
$8.
Okay, so he says he's at 42.
Or halfway or around halfway through the
He's
month.
trying to make
Because what I'm
$1
trying
an
to do is
hour
get over
today.
the $100 threshold for the second time because I had just accomplished that milestone in my business
That's
here.
impossible.
And if I could do so, good luck, man. It's about to get ugly for y'all if that happens. You know what I mean? Just the only thing would be trying to get to it. So that's why I need everybody's
Joey,
help
how
right
would
now.
you get $100?
these-
Is it going to be ugly for me?
I know.
It just prolongs
I just
this.
want to know what you plan on doing with that $100.
It's almost like better. It only has $100 every month because he's slow. Deteriorate. I can't say it. You know what I mean?
Deteriorating.
That's the thing. They want to say that you're something, right? Just like I'm saying, they want to give you that aura like, oh, he's struggling. I wouldn't be struggling if y'all weren't struggling. I wouldn't be struggling if you just pay me and give me some real money and stop breadcrumbing me and stop being corny. Okay? If you just pay me, I'm not going to be struggling ever again. Like once I create this next check,
If you give me money, I'd have money.
Over the $100 threshold before the end of the month.
See how that works?
Literally, I would never be struggling, nor have
So
I this
simple.
entire
Catch
time
up,
never
people.
struggled.
So
nor
I'm a
I haven't.
genius.
I've had hard times and hard periods, and guess what?
If
I
you
made
give
it
me
happen.
money,
That's not
then I'll have
struggling.
money.
See, struggling is when you don't get up
It's
and
not
you
hard.
don't do anything and you're lazy. That's a narc problem. I'll never have that problem. I've ate good all these years. I've ate better than the penguin. We're not in a competition, but I've ate better than the penguin this entire time. That really is true. So what do you mean?
Then why are you framing it as a competition?
Folks say, oh, this
That's
and
the
that.
guy
but-
that hasn't had a normal meal in 2 months.
Yeah,
well, you
and
gotta
Jared
say
eats more
things
in
that
2
exist,
days than
brother.
you eat all
Those are
month.
your issues. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
here to hear them.
Did you see
Tired
Jared's
of
bear
it.
walk?
So yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, we Gucci. We
Classic.
always Gucci. God provides. What do you mean? I'll never have a problem. Are you serious?
hate
The
that
devil's
fucker,
plan
but that
will
was
never
funny.
work with me. Nothing will prosper. That's common sense.
My favorite is the one where he was doing the foot kicks when he's shaking his foot. That
Right.
one's great.
So y'all want to talk weird and talk crazy and you know, it's all about your feelings. Like, I mean, I'm not the one. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, when people talk to me, I'm going to respond. When people say something to me, I'm going to say something back. We don't put up with nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Over here, it's all got to be equal. Whatever you do, you get back. I told exes that. So what do you mean? Nah, y'all know I'm a guy who don't play. You know that I'm a guy who about his business. You know I'm a guy that you don't send anything my way and expect me not to respond because I love responding. See what I'm saying? So like I said, let folks do what they do. You know what I mean? That penguin is my biggest fan. All he doing is promoting me, and he ain't even able to promote because nobody watches him.
All
Folks
he
didn't
can do is
make it on
promote. He
YouTube. I
can't
did.
promote.
Folks don't have a career. I do. Folks don't teach digital fitness. I do. Mr. Wofford can't even have a direct conversation, but you still saying my name. I don't want to talk about you. I would love
He literally does not mention your name.
to move on, but in order to move on, sir, this is just how basic arithmetic works. We have to have this conversation, and you have to admit you're wrong, and that's it, and then we'll move forward. See how everything with y'all just kind of remains stagnated? That's the energy that they're always in. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've never been like that. I'm a perfectionist, first of all. So I'm just saying, any conversation I get in,
Clearly.
there has to be a conclusion. Any business I start, it has to be conclusive. Anything I do, that's just something in my mind. There ain't nothing wrong with me. That's the way you're supposed to be.
What the hell did he just say?
No, things have to conclude, bro. So we waiting on you, brother. I mean, until then, I'm gonna keep on saying your name. I'm gonna keep on calling you out. I'm gonna keep on showing how I'm succeeding in you.
Keep on.
Not to be
Keep
like
on.
you, not in any other weird energy, because you don't want to come have a conversation and just be an adult and admit my way is not working and I need help, brother. Sometimes we all
Give me
need
your
help.
shit.
It's
But
all
you're
good to
God's
need help. You
son.
look like
God's
you've been
got
needing
you.
help
What? How
forever.
could we possibly help you?
Frankly,
He
talking
lived
to
at
a
the park.
dude.
Chaos.
Yeah, he's He does not. He's been kicked out of the mom's house. He's homeless with 2 bags of shit in a park where it's raining.
Who's made and spent
Shamrock, God is giving you the
millions and
opportunity
millions
to
and
save your
millions.
soul by donating to Joey.
Well, I just sent you Sheriff in Discord. I want him to see my jewelry. I've never flexed it on him, but I have no idea how to show that myself on here for him to see. So I sent it to you. I also sent it to my husband, but
I've seen it.
Oh, am I presenting this, or what about? Is that just
yes, please present
Oh,
it. No,
hold up.
so that Joey could see. You know I'm not a fucking jewelry flexer or anything like that. But come on.
What are we looking at?
I got
Hold
a couple
up.
nice pieces
Hold
here.
up.
Oh, nice.
Hold up. Hold up. Let's see. Now I got to go back over here to media assets. Add more. Bring that on a bit more. Okay. That.
Oh, damn.
You got something like that, Joey? That's 4 carats, bitch.
Do you remember when he used to flex that woman's engagement ring that he's
Yeah, look at that one.
Oh,
Look at my
yes.
fucking
I
wedding.
do.
Yeah, look
He
at
used
that.
to do it in the mall food court.
Winnie the Pooh.
I love Winnie the Pooh.
just
So
like
is my
Winnie the
sister.
Pooh, yo.
Yeah, it's a nice watch.
Don't you also have a Mickey one? somewhere?
Yes, just like that. Just as expensive.
I used to have
You don't think
But-
Winnie the Pooh fucking isn't? I mean, Disney with fuck, and that's not diamonds. Winnie the Pooh is not diamonds. That's like
But are you as
the
magical?
Swarovski, however you say it, crystals.
Are you as magical as Mickey Mouse?
I don't know. You tell me. Am I as magical as Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, that's what Joey flexed on one day. He said that he's more magical than Mickey Mouse.
No, I would never flex jewelry or anything like that. But I mean, I'm so sick of listening to that motherfucker. It's like, oh, bitch. All right, here we go. I've never gone jewelry to jewelry with you. Let's go. How about that?
Was that Craig Christ's Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Craig's Thanksgiving dinner in a can.
Craig Christ.
Joe, you ain't never gonna be able to buy a girl that ever.
This one's
You ain't never
parked
gonna
up
have
here
a-
on the corner for what I don't
You're
know.
never gonna have a girl to put
Millions
that
of
on.
dollars.
Who did
And they
the
think they
AI
can
of
tell
him
me
as
something.
Gollum in the park?
It
Manifest
looks like him.
out of nothing. Tons of dough.
Great.
Every single time. Over and over and over again. That's crazy, son. Like straight up. That is downright crazy. Someone out there?
The hell is that? Who the hell is
Pay
that?
attention.
The hell?
Man, I need new shoes bad. Shoes keep coming off.
I
You got
can't
no
see. I
bottoms,
need new
and
shoes.
bottoms are messed up. But yeah, man, like I said, bro,
Well,
it is what it is. I'm gonna start working out for y'all right now. This is
Yeah,
what
that's
we're
what it
gonna
is.
do, like
I got no
workout
shoes.
exhibitions, 52 blocks, demonstrations, nonstop. I wouldn't care if it was repetitive, but I'll try to switch it up for y'all. But like, I want people to learn from me. That's why I get on here. I start preaching. I start speaking. A lot of people tell me I like that you talk. Oh, it's gonna start raining again. It was pouring today. It's gonna ruin everything right now. So a lot of people say
Great.
I like that you talk about.
Why don't
God,
you
or I
head
like how you
inside?
talk about
Oh.
God.
Oh,
Appreciate
Oh,
it.
Oh, how about
Oh,
you grab an
What I'm here
umbrella?
to do.
Oh, you're
No,
not
no.
one of them either.
You know what
Better
I mean?
head
But
into
I'm
that
also
dugout.
here to move
Oh.
with God and through God and do God's
Better
work
put
and
on
God's
your
will, and
Scuba
that's what I
Steve
do.
gear.
I don't just talk.
Listen
See, that's the
to
difference
the
between me and
Load
other
on
people.
down
Other
the
people
road on your
talk.
air mattress.
I'll put it to the test and show
telling
action every
me
single
just what
time.
to do, shot
Every word I ever spoke, I proved. And I always went out my way to prove things before
Well,
I
I
ever
just
talked.
unplugged all my shit.
I'm not a guy who brags. I don't talk
Oh
about my
my
accomplishments.
God!
Only
Yes,
reason
you
I'm
do.
doing that is because of what y'all say.
Yes,
all
you
these
do.
Satanists.
That's why I just
Like
had
I
to show
said, if y'all
pictures.
would
Yes, you
just quit
do.
talking, then there's no issue. But as long as you're talking, oh, there's an issue, and I'm going to talk, whether you like it or not. I mean, don't dish out what you can't take. See my point?
Come on, Joey.
No, there's an issue, and it's clear that it's coming from y'all. I don't have
Remember
any.
when Joey
I've been Gucci my entire life, bro. I love my life.
had
I love
to
who I am. I love being
show
Tyree
a
Sneed.
calculator
I've
as
just been so
proof?
successful. It's unreal in life.
How much
It's just
money he
unbelievable.
Oh,
And
yes.
that's
I
my thing.
remember
This
that.
is a symbol of pride. This is
Like
a
that was
symbol where I'm
evidence.
at right now proves that I succeeded. Not that I failed. that I succeeded, because when you succeed in this society, when real folks make real money, I got set up and targeted for it. I didn't get rewarded. People tried to take everything from me. They left with nothing. They lost and left with a frowny face. Correct?
Frowny.
Remember? Did you forget? So, I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, you know, I'm more like Carl Van Loon in that movie Limitless. You know, I mean, I'm more like Bradley Cooper in it. But
Oh
my point is, I have similarities to the
I
Carl
love
Van Loon
Bradley
guy.
No, I think you're
Kinda.
definitely alone.
You know, when he said, "Don't make me your competition." I mean, I'm at Carl Van Loon level at this point. That's what y'all don't get. You know, we graduated away from money. We moved within the spirit. We're in the ethereal
Graduated
spiritual realm,
away from
and
money.
we actually manifest money through that. We use universal laws of karma. We talk to God, and God gives me the money.
God and
What do you
karma
mean
don't
it's not
mi-
proven?
Oh my
How's
God.
it not proven if God
God's still waiting for his fucking first credit card to come in the mail, and he'll get you.
gave me Christina? If I manifested Christina, if
That was
Christina, if we are manifesting this settlement, we're doing everything together. We're telepathically connected.
Uh-huh.
She's getting a settlement, she said, for a guaranteed $6.8 million. That's God at work. That's God. So what do you mean? Everything that Christina went through came from these people, just like everything I went through, these people and their witchcraft. So it kind of makes sense that because you did all that
Out to the
and all
kitchen
that
witches.
wicked, evil stuff, and it was clear what you wanted for us, right? God said, nah, I'm going to stop that. I'm going to protect God's children, my children, and I'm going to take care of them. And then I'm going to reward them and give them tons of money in front of you.
What the?
That's what's happening. Worry about money? These folks, you shouldn't ask for money. Bro, you're the same people who said, I'm tired of seeing Tyree get donations. Boy, stop it, man. Who even talks like that, bro? You can never come around me, man. That's just super weak. It's weak sauce. I'm tired of seeing Tyree get donated. Yeah, you tired of seeing me win. Well, then that means I win. That means I won. That means I always win. I'm not trying to win anything. You're talking about I win in life, period. You know why? Because I got God with me, because God loved me. That's what it is. Yeah, you upset because I'm God's favorite. A lot of you are in denial of it. It's in the reading.
Like God's
It said Mr. Wofford is in denial of my success. He said I should be like him. So I should go beg, right? I mean, we could do that. I could do that too, because I could do that because I'm free.
You do
and see,
do
when
that.
I beg, people will know who I am. You see, it's the difference between you and me. See, when I hold a sign, if I go fly a sign, Charles, people going to know that's the Batman. He need money right now, and they might help me. But you, nobody know you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't looking like, oh, he shouldn't be doing it. Why the hell not? I have no other way to make money down here other than this, and this is not paying right. I mean, what are you talking about? That doesn't mean I failed. I succeeded. I'm taking a system. This pays less than 1/100 of a cent, making buku bucks out of nothing. Because that's what I do. I take nothing and I make it into something and everything.
It's 42
every
buku?
time. So I always made all my money.
How much is in a buku?
What do you mean?
What's that?
I said, is 42 considered a buku? How much is in a buku? Do we know?
That's another. We're gonna have another conversion chart.
I'm a cowboy and a gangster. So, like I said, man, let people do what
buku
they do,
honks.
but y'all ain't talk about nothing. That's all I know. Y'all do a lot of talking. It's a waste of your time. And that's it. It ain't making no sense. You know what I mean? We got folks talking to themselves every day. Just donate, bro. I know y'all got a little bit of bread, bro. And that's my point. You got bread because y'all don't have this equity. The reason why you have a little bit of money is because y'all all live in suburbs and regular areas in the world. I don't. I'm proud of where I live. I like being here. There's benefits and there's things that are harder. That's just part of it. But I live better than you. I'm still richer and wealthy.
You did a whole show about I do not want to be here. I don't belong here. I hate it here.
Trying to
I
get
need
the
to
fuck
get
out
out
of
of
this
here.
place.
Yeah.
And I would
Bigger than all y'all.
definitely, I would
And that's
watch
the
that
point.
episode, Blue. If
I'm not worried
Joey Cribs, I'd watch it.
Hell yeah.
about making money. Never was. Only reason I worry about making money is to survive day to day. That's all I care about. Because I'm basically retired. I'm an old man that ages backwards and has the Benjamin Button complex going on. So, I mean, like I said, folks can tell themselves what they want. You know, it's just like looks are deceiving. Y'all talk about judge a book by its cover. Well, my cover is beautiful. Well, you should work on yours. Like real talk. Yours is all tattered from years of of that book going through whatever, right? You know, it's a joke, but my whole point is, I mean, I don't know what folks is talking about, man. Like I said, I'm basically retired. I've done my thing. I'm never going to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm Batman. I'm evolving. They just told you I'm turning into a god, and I'm not even trying to be. And I'm God's favorite. I mean, how much more can I win? I just set 21 world records today. Might set another right in front of your face, like right now, live on air. I mean, I have the ability to break world records while I'm talking to you. What more gift can God give someone? See, I don't dictate. I don't live off negativity like y'all. That's y'all's problem. I don't dictate anything based off of something that ain't positive. I take the most negative stuff I've been through, everything I went through physically, everything people did towards me. I took the negatives that nobody could and made them a positive somehow. The only reason I'm even in this position is because of what happened when y'all called Sneed Hospital, truly. Because of God. God said, I allowed your enemies to do this behind your back because it wasn't to break you, it was to make you. It ain't my plan, bro. Believe me, if it was my plan, I would have done it a lot differently. I know that I don't think like God. I'm starting to think more like him every day and more similar, but I'm not God, and I'm not trying to be, and I don't claim to be. I don't want to be. Why would I want to be God? I let God be God. I don't want that kind of responsibility, truly. It's just like with a company. Like I said, I always try to position myself. You know, a lot of success is about positioning. If you can do it right, if you can handle yourself right, if you're independent and you don't move for no one, I always try to position myself where I'm not the owner of the company. I always try to position myself where I don't own things or my assets are protected. That's the smart position to be in. These folks are mad because I know how to position myself properly, where I'm completely protected and I'm shielded. The reason you can't do nothing to me, you've tried your hardest. I mean, every day you've tried to send whatever, do whatever. The reason you can't move me is because my shield is God. Because my base is God. It's not anything in this material realm. This grass, none of this exists. This is all energy. I'm in a spiritual realm. I'm transcending time. Consciousness can transcend time. I am consciousness. I am a thought. This is a thought realm. I make money through thoughts.
He's fucking fried.
So when you folks want to act cute and, oh, that's crazy. Really? Really? Because, I mean, every day you've tried to send whatever, do whatever. The reason you can't move me is because my shield is God. Because my base is God. It's not anything in this material realm. This grass, none of this exists. This is all energy. I'm in a spiritual realm. I'm transcending time. Consciousness can transcend time. I am consciousness. I am a thought. This is a thought realm. I make money through thoughts.
Wow.
So when you folks want to act
why you
cute,
broke.
oh, that's crazy. Really? Because you should probably go buy a mirror and look at how you look. Feel like Jack Nicholson. You know, you look the way I feel. Like, there's nothing crazy about nothing that I'm saying or doing. It's called knowledge and intelligence. That's why I tell y'all and put you in your place and tell you I'm a genius. Ain't nothing funny. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I thought that was crazy how the dude was acting like he was laughing and talking about, like, I get it, like, but I don't. See, that's the thing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, there's something diluted about people. Like, so there's something funny talking about, come on, man. Like, come on, man, what? Like, Batman. I've been Batman for over 2 years, like I told you. I'm going on my 3rd year. That's a bulletproof vest you see me wearing. You know what it is. So what do you mean? What's funny about
you literally don't have it
that?
on.
Being Batman ain't funny. It doesn't look funny. My suit don't look funny. Everything
It would
looks
still
legit.
be so
it looks
easy
like
to
what it
kill
is.
wearing it.
So what do you mean? No, people laugh because of the randomness of Batman.
Well,
And I knew
considering
that was
it's
going to
just
happen, and I was
several
part
layers of
of it because I'm
nylon.
a comedian and I'm funny and I know how to make people
Yeah,
laugh.
but I'm
Put a
saying
smile
even
on
if it
people's
had
face.
like
But
plates
some of
in
you are
it,
just
it
downright.
hangs so low.
Yeah.
It protects his belly button and crotch.
I'd
You
like to
gotta-
take him out with a potato cannon. That would just be fucking epic.
He's got to
Delusion.
protect the holes in his
So
abdomen.
you're trying to take everything and warp it into something that doesn't exist. That's in your mind. You have fun with that and take that somewhere else because we don't play like that. So see, the thing is, I don't play about none of that. So what do you mean? I don't have to tolerate none of that, bro. Like, no, it's you all clearly who think like that. Anybody who thinks something sweet, something funny, something out of place, like, no, that's you. We completely in alignment. I'm in spiritual alignment, dog. Everything I'm doing, the way I look, the way I'm cutting my hair, everything, bro, is spiritual. Everything I do every day makes perfect sense. That's never been in question. What's in question is y'all.
Oops.
All y'all who don't do your job, all y'all who don't make sense. And like I told you, that's why. I've noticed now it's been too prevalent for me not to be right. I've noticed how all of them say delusional stuff. Talked about, are you scared of the rain? That's delusional to ask Batman or ask someone. That is, why would you say that? Right? And then the other one, come on, man. Well, come on, man, what? You come on, man. I mean, you work for companies and organizations that literally are illegal as hell and breaking the law every which way, and your job is the opposite of that. That's crazy. That's insanity. It's very clear, right, who's making sense and who's not. We don't talk like that. This is a business. So see, that's the thing. Folks is trying to bring language and rhetoric and control it and manipulate it through means of being petty. That would never work with me.
He's still going.
We know who's who and what's what.
20 minutes
the whole world know. So what is this? Like, I'm under a microscope.
End it like 10 minutes ago.
And I'm not under scrutiny. And I ain't Eminem. I'm a whole lot worse. Actually, Eminem is a 3-foot tall slouch who couldn't succeed. He got cloned. He got owned, right? He had handlers. He tried to diss Bush, and they got it in. There's been a whole lot of people that the Illuminati has done whatever, handled whatever, right? In corny ways. You see people go to them gala strips or them banquets, and the one girl takes out this stuff and pours it. Red stuff. What is she symbolizing? What is she trying to say? She's trying to make a statement of what the Illuminati does. See, this country is God's country. It's not your country. The Illuminati and the Masons don't run anything here. Y'all are a sideshow circus act. Y'all are jokers. Y'all are the devil. All of you. Not one person has the power to be the devil, but groups of people do. He uses different vessels, just like God uses a vessel like me.
God.
Takes one vessel and he'll defeat all of you. I defeated the Masons already. I already defeated the Illuminati, and I outdid you financially. But folks in the public want to talk, oh yeah, he's struggling. You tell yourself whatever you want. I don't know how a guy's struggling. I mean, just like when they were leaving fake comments. I don't know how a guy is struggling or why it matters or public perception matters if the public is a joke. You're all wage slaves. I don't know how you can say a guy's struggling that was riding around a $1,300 bat cycle. That's crazy. That fixed several times. I don't know how a guy's struggling who had bank accounts with over 300,000, who sold 50-acre properties for over 100K, who had over 60K in Vegas, took over Vegas twice, was in San Antonio with over 60 grand, like probably got up to like over. I mean, it's not. You're not making sense, and that's the thing. Y'all talk too much, and I'm not trying to even speak like that. So at the end of the day, facts is facts. Proof is in the pudding. That's why you got Mr. Walford trying to repeat my phrases because he's my biggest fan. I wanted to be Batman and stop criminals and blah blah blah. I wanted to be. Yeah, you want to be Tyrese Sneed. While you're high on whatever you're on or whatever, while you're on whatever you're on, right? It's probably what you'd imagine being Tyrese Sneed. I mean, look at his wife. I mean, let's get real. You know, I mean, for real. I mean, come on, bro. At some point, you got to face the facts. I mean, not exactly a looker. For real. You know, I mean, compare Shelly to Christina. It's not even comparable. I mean, you know, you wake up every day next to that, brother. I mean, that's something you got to deal with. I could understand.
Now, who do you wake up next to? The lizard?
Hell, I would be too. I'd be losing it. I would have done left. Like, what? Wake up next to that. Like, looking like Shrek. So, I mean, left. Like, what? Wake up next to that. Like, looking like Shrek. So, I mean, you know, he's trying to create and build his own delusion for himself and project every day. He's a grown man. Like, yeah, I'm going to keep on telling you reality. That's the whole point. Like I said, man, people can donate, man. People can donate over $100, bro. Y'all can donate thousands. Y'all got money. Y'all got money because you had it easy. You got money because you're in a main city. All right, give me startup money. Until y'all give me startup costs for this business, because I built it on my own. I didn't need no help. Nothing. Didn't get no help. Until y'all send me startup costs. I mean, I don't want to hear nothing, period, but I really don't want to hear nothing. You can't tell me nothing at any point. Not within this and not within anything. I mean, I succeeded, brother. I did this all on my own. Like I said, I'd like to see y'all build what I build. I'd like to see these fake COs who are corrupt in a joke and look like they weigh like 60 pounds soaking wet. I'd love to see them do what I do. Seriously. I'd love to see them try. People want to dress up as Batman. That's cute. That's fine. Just don't do it on these streets. Because you will see the real Batman and he will address you. This is a business. This is the mob. This is not oh, we're playing, oh, we're trying to be cute. Oh, no, not at all. You know, you want to dress up in a Halloween costume, that's perfectly fine. Get on my streets and you try to copy me, that's a problem. See what I'm saying? What did Bruce Wayne deal with in the movie? You think that's not going to happen? Yeah. And let's get real. What did Bruce Wayne do to the copycats? Go watch the movie. So don't play with me. Don't sit here and act like I haven't accomplished what I've accomplished. I'm the real Batman. This has all been 100% real, and I funded it out of my own pocket. Don't play these games with me. It's not going to work out for none of you. Like, real talk. Don't sit here and test my patience. Don't play with me. I'm not the one. You know what it is. You know you don't even have you can never comprehend what I've done or what I've accomplished. Okay, I move so fast it's unreal. I move at the speed of light. I mean, yes, I'm in a vibrational love, so I live quicker and get more done than all y'all. That's how I've affected things so far away. Come on, bro. I affected things in Kentucky. I exposed like all of Kentucky in 2 seconds just on a trip there. I go places, I meet random people and give them my channel. I mean, I can't lose. I'm in alignment with my path. Y'all have to drive around and waste all your money on gas every day. Don't talk to me about money. If you work a job, period, I mean, you making a mistake because you're going to spend gas money every day going there and then you're not going to have no money. That's the thing. That's why all y'all so upset and disgruntled because you're like light years behind me. And that's all it is. It's just been jealousy since day one. Just like folks will say sometimes in the chat, like, oh, they just jealous of you. Cool, but that doesn't give you a right to say and do whatever you want. See the point? Like I said, you come here to my channel, you come out here, you get my wife's name right, Christina, from the other guys.
Jesus.
So you come to my channel, make sure that you're ready to learn from the martial arts expert that I am, the 52 blocks expert that I am, 100% facts. It's already proven, brother. I'm 10-0 in my own league, Tycoon Street Boxing. Okay, backyard boxing. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Come here. You're going to learn how to train properly. You're going to learn inertia training, which is less movement equals more strength. This is what I'm teaching. I'm going to end up creating my own digital fitness package and selling it to you. And if you would like to hit me up on that, anybody, you can do that ahead of time right now, preemptively. And all you got to do is donate. Let's see. I'll sell it for $100 each. You send me $100. Here's what I'll do right now. You send, and I'm going to create it regardless. And that's what I'm going to be working on soon. Right. But right now I got to focus on this and try to get this done. You send me $100. I'll send you my digital fitness package. I will literally build it from scratch. I'll create the whole thing and I will send you my digital fitness package, whether that's videos. If I have to send all of it to you in different files, I'll figure it out. Whatever I got to do, I will get it sent to you where you will have the entire fitness training package. And that's 100% what I'm going to do. All these Freemasons do it. And don't talk to me about, oh, you got to do this and no, you don't. You don't need nothing to do none of this. These Masons do it every day. None of them have nothing to do nothing. They're just satanic until they sell. Oh, I can 100% sell product all I want. I don't have to ask nobody. So no, I mean, yeah, I'll start selling digital fitness training packages. That's what I'm going to do, right? Just like that one dude was trying to sell like dating advice, right? Which I could do too if I wanted. So what do you mean? I'm gonna go ahead and create a digital fitness package. Be like Chuck Norris, but actually real. It's considering that Chuck Norris couldn't hold a candle to me. Everything they do, they want to be unfair. Everything they do, they want to box it in a category. You can't box Batman in a category. I'm a street dude. I'm the mob. I'm a gangster.
He calls Tyree.
What are you talking about? This is why y'all don't invite me to interviews. Because you know it's going to go left. Quick. If you say one thing wrong to me. Because I'm not these other people. We move differently.
Right here, right now.
I'm here. When I show up somewhere, the energy in the room changes. When I'm there, I'm carrying all these ancestors and spirits and everything with me and all their pain and everything they went through. And I'm speaking for them. When I come through, I'm representing a real gangster that don't give a what and don't care. That lives in this realm and doesn't follow any of your man-made laws or rules. Broken every rule. I don't care. That's the thing. Y'all are trying to gather. It's pathetic. Y'all are trying to gather a human understanding based upon a being who's a divine being. You can never comprehend what I do. When you ask me what I do can't be explained in words. I've done too much. I move so quick. It's unexplainable. Literally. Can't explain to you what I do in words. That's silly. What do you mean? So, like I said, the whole point is that's these folks, they have no faith in God. And that's your problem. You have no faith. And like I said, bro, I've been like this my whole life, bro. I move so quick. I get so much done. That's why everything I'm telling you is a fact. Yeah, I 100% have done all these things and a million things more. Why? Because I move super fast. Because I live in a vibration of love. It's also what I teach. Hold on.
Hold up. Oh, somebody's walking by. Blah nameless. What's up?
All right. 16 in the box right now. We got 2 likes. That's pretty good. All right, let me try to temporarily fix my
2 likes. That's pretty good.
Let's keep on training,
Oh,
folks,
yes.
since they sure as hell don't.
Here we go.
See, I just work hard at what I do while y'all talk.
It's everybody. It's retard time.
Sit there, waste my time running my mouth every day and just talking and talk. But what? That's what y'all
I
do.
like
Y'all-
how filthy he is.
all
You can
they
see
wanna
how
do is
filthy
talk.
he is from like 20 yards away.
It's a hell of a piss shadow.
Hey. Yeah, I need a new shoe, bro. Look, keep going on. That's my point. If y'all was real people, if y'all worked real jobs, if you made real money, if you was moving any way that makes sense, how would you not send $20? Bro, a pair of shoes now costs like $40, $50.
For cheap
Hey,
ones.
Say what it is, y'all don't want to fund me. We've asked long enough. Like, if folks don't want to fund me, they don't want to do nothing for me. The only reason the little bit is getting done is because of God. And God is doing this on purpose, I think, and that's okay. I'm not mad at God's plan. I'm not mad at God, ever. You know what I mean? It's because, like he said, he's trying to make me completely
His feet look like the bottom of a storm drain after a flood.
grateful for anything that I get. I was meant to go through this period of stagnation, but like I said, it should be over with, man. I paid my dues. You know what I mean? I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have the money I need. I deserve to have the resources I need. I mean, this is crazy. If you don't give me startup costs and money to travel and do what I want and do what I need, how am I going to build? I'm owed all that money from when I was a teenager. I'm owed money from everybody. What's the excuse? They stole my inheritance. Give me what's mine. That's the point. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm saying, give me what's mine. Like, what? That's not even a choice. Like, everybody's going to give me what's mine. That's common sense. Like, what? So, like I said, give me what's mine so I have my startup money and startup costs to live my life and build my life, and then come talk to me. Just like every other person out here and everywhere. All these people spoiled rotten. They all taken care of. They entitled. That's a fact. What are you talking about? See what I'm saying? But y'all got support systems. Y'all got whole families vouching for you. Y'all live like canned sardines.
He
and
keeps
work
almost
with
working out, but he
your
can't
whole
shut
group
up.
of people, and you good. You don't need for anything. If you want to go out and eat at Chili's, you can do that.
We live in like canned sardines, but if we want to go out and eat at Chili's, we can do that. Okay.
I can't do
Yeah,
that.
good idea.
I'm not upset about it. It's a period of time I got to go through to build all of this, right? Facts. To build what you'll never have. None of you. Get that right. You will never look like this. None of you. You will never.
No Chili's today, Frost. I still have a leftover, like, 1 full euro in the refrigerator.
Never do what I do
Oh,
on
yeah.
these bars. You will never
I
get
still
this
have some
far. Why?
Indian
Because
food left.
struggle is what builds beauty and perfection and will get you the result. You want to be a businessman? Go through hell. You want to be a businessman? Go to the hood in the ghetto and learn how to survive by yourself. That'll teach you business
This
straight
is
up.
great.
That's the connection, the link
This
I made a
pan-
between the hood and
a,
corporate America.
Can
That's
of
the
frozen
actual
biscuits.
And you
And,
Masons want to pose. You don't
Had some dumpster Rick apple butter.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
actually know it because you ain't living it. See, I lived it. I live it every day. You can't even get it out of me. I'm in the suburbs, folk. Wody. I'm in the suburbs, homie. I made it out the hood, and I still talk like this. People is funny. You understand? And that's the thing. That's what they do in this society. They like rabbits. They see you, and they see,
Oh
he's
yeah,
real.
one more thing.
Oh, he really built like that. He really moved like that. He really
He's
moved
an
around like that. That's
absolute
really who he is,
disaster.
right? So they
Oh, he really built like a coat
have some
hanger.
kind of thing because it's a fear within them. I got to go look in the mirror, bro. Like Michael Jackson says, starting with the man in the mirror. Y'all got to look in the mirror and figure out what the hell you're afraid of. That's your problem. I don't have that problem. See what I'm saying?
Seems
You want
same
to know the
inside.
truth? You're all a bunch of.
You're
You
all a
ain't got
bunch
the
of.
heart to be who you want to be.
I think it's funny too.
Nipple
That
check.
it's-
You need people like me.
his belt
You can
doesn't
point
have
your
enough
finger
holes in it
and
to
say,
cinch it
"That's
tight
bad
enough to
guy."
hold his pants up.
So would that make you good? You're not good. You just know how to hide.
He just keeps getting further from the camera too.
These
Yeah.
people are good. You got fake persons all around here.
He's a human Doppler
Good.
effect.
Who's good? Who's really good? The good people are struggling right now. Me. The good people got to ask people for money. Beg for nothing. I ask folks, hey,
Incredible right now.
can you contribute? Because you see me doing something you ain't got the heart to do. Takes tons of acumen, physicality, endurance, everything, right? So that's my whole point. You know, it is what it is. Straight
Here
up.
he comes.
Hold up.
Hold
Every
up.
time he looks at the thing and thinks about working out, then turns
Yeah,
back
like
to
I
the
said,
camera.
you know, you see somebody doing something that you may not have the heart to do. I mean, why would you not support
He just keeps staring.
it? 3 likes. And that's my thing. Like that's
Sure.
the thing. I don't care about that.
That's what the gas station hot dog sees.
Validation. See, y'all be talking about that. Like that's the thing. Like when I say like I never
God damn it.
say like and subscribe. I never will. Like I'm joking. Like I don't care about that. 'Cause that ain't gonna help me. It's not. That ain't gonna, like, bro. My movement's gonna carry no matter what. I'm already
And the hot dog's sitting there going, what the hell is that?
What the hell is that?
famous. I ain't worried about it. Views was never a problem for me. These people talk about views and subscribers like it means something. I'm just go ahead and get started. They talk about views and sub like it mean anything, but meanwhile, none of them famous. None of them rich.
Blonde nameless. He's got something going on in his mouth today. I mean, he does have an infection, but it's extra frothy today. Ah.
Yeah, and he's gonna come back. I did 50 full range pull-ups.
That's at 22 world records. Meanwhile, in Gotham City,
The trolls on you for what?
I should have just let it go.
Sitting in your feelings because I got my.
All right, I'll leave it alone.
Some air humps.
Maybe y'all are just upset in your feelings because I got my priorities straight. You ever think of that? Maybe you're upset in your feelings because you know I'm light years ahead of you in life. Real talk. Bro, the amount of equity I own,
His fucking hair.
it would take full corporations like 900 lifetimes to catch up to me. And I really have this. Prove something to what trolls on you for I'm all right. Why would I need to do that? Are you my boss? I don't have a boss. But everything y'all say is silly. It's that internet stuff. We don't do internet stuff out here. What do you better ask about me? Real talk at all. There's 50 more pull-ups, and that's full extension, buddy. But like I said, I'm the teacher. What I say goes. My word is law. My word is bond, right? So again, what's goody? We're going to be teaching every day out here. Ain't they mad? Real talk. Everything I ever tried to build, they tried to stop. Can't stop this. Like DMX said, you will not take this from me, baby. You will not take this from me. You understand? And I'm telling you straight up, you won't take this from me. No, you won't. I promise you that. Ain't gonna take nothing from me. Nobody ever. Hold up.
Hold up. Jeez.
So yeah, like I said, I'm just waiting on this guy, and then I'm gonna reset up the camera. And I'm sore. Saw one guy too. I saw a reel. He said that your tendons take longer to heal. My tendons. Your tendons take longer to heal. And that folks don't get that about calisthenics. They say, don't work out every day doing calisthenics. Man, y'all is soft. Y'all is super soft. All right, think about that. Tendons don't heal as quick as muscles. This works tendons a lot, right? I get sore as hell. My right arm right now could be hurting the last 2 days. I mean, are you serious? I mean, look at my hand. If you catch it, like, are you serious? Like, you think that getting somewhere doesn't involve pain? That's what I did. I turned pain into power. That's what Batman is, pain. Like, what? That's why he says, oh, no, you can't do nothing to me. But I for sure know what pain is. I know about pain. Sometimes I like to share mine with others. That's exactly what Batman says.
Jesus.
It's a direct quote.
Hi, y'all.
Wow, I sure do wish I could afford one of these.
Trying to get the red line out.
I sure am hungry.
4 likes. See, I don't just want your likes, though. Like I said, see, that's cool. I don't need validation, though. I want money. Send me 4 sets of $20. See, I'm gonna teach. I'm gonna get y'all in the right mode. Like, I'm not being greedy. I'm not being selfish. Nothing. I've received basically next to nothing. That's why I got to ask. I got to start asking. I never really did. So, like I said, we got to get funded. I want to get people in the right energy where they enjoy watching me and they want to participate. Imagine if it was you, bro. You trying to build a business. You put everything on the line to do this. I've accomplished so much, and I'm something that the people can utilize. It's like if you're in a relationship. That's what this is basically.
See,
right? But the only relationship I'm in is with Christina. But my point is, like, let's say you got a girlfriend.
All right, I'll be
and
back.
she don't treat you right. It happens all the time, especially now, because they take dudes for granted, and a lot of y'all ain't men. and they allergic to men. They don't even know who they are or what the point of anything is. I don't even understand what the point, what their point is. Like real talk, like so-called women are boss today. It's a joke. Seriously, it's a complete joke. You know, like it's supposed to be about it's supposed to be about what's real, right? And it's supposed to be common sense, like, you know, the feelings between man and woman. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out, but instead they're just all about their fake comfortability and you know, they just want fake stability that doesn't exist. Stability don't exist. That's the number one thing I always teach and tell people. Stability is an illusion. If you ever go to a hood or ghetto, that's something you learn real quick. Stability is an illusion. See, that's the thing these folks don't get. They talk about, you don't have this, you know. I have everything, but that's besides the point. The miracle is, how do I have so much? And I'm grateful for what I do have. Even if it was a little, I'm grateful for the little I have. How do I have so much when I come from that environment? See the point? The point is, y'all don't get it. The structure of the game is built advantages to me, to a person like me, who's a gangster and who's going to take whatever he wants. So when you talk about, oh, rich folks, rich people, that's all cool. Who do you think their money is going to in this wealth transfer, when I just told you there's a wealth transfer where the wicked's wealth is going to come to me? All that wealth they didn't earn, it's about to be transferred to me. It's a wealth transfer. It's the same game in the street if you want to be realistic about things. People are always paying attention to the rich folks, to the upper class. There's classes in society. See, me, I ain't worried about none of that. I'm a street dude from the hood, and I'm going to stay that, whether I'm in the suburbs or not. I'm me, I'm myself. I don't change, right? And that's how I'm able to get properties in real estate, and how I'm able to sell 50-acre properties like I did for 100K. How I'm able to do these things and do real estate independently. How I have this knowledge is because of the things I went through in the environments that I came out of and I really come from. See, it's different when you got a guy that go to jail and he's soft. It's different when you got a guy that go to the hood, but he's super quiet and reserved and stay to himself.
He's
and
still
soft.
fucking going.
It's different when you get somebody who's actually themselves, no matter what environment you put them in.
Well,
You see my point?
this is
You always
what we
see me
get
getting
when
into
he's
it,
got
right? Getting
literally nothing better to do.
in the mix, if you really pay attention. So
I have laundry to do tonight at some point. That's basically it.
that's the difference. When you got someone real like me, you should listen, because I'm a jewel. You don't get to hear too many like me. And bro, there's
Oh, that being said, yes, I have to do laundry tonight. Tomorrow I will be gone for most of the day. My daughter's work picnic is tomorrow, so
Are
early.
you gonna be flexing eating food in
Yeah,
front of
lots
us?
of it. Lots of it.
That's
And
it. We're breaking up.
I'll probably be back around 5-6 o'clock Pacific time, around there.
there's
Okay.
a lot of halfway real dudes in penitentiaries, prisons, jails all over this country. There's real ones in every hood. But the question is, how real? And the thing is that I've noticed is the realness is dwindling. Seriously. That's how I know that when I do this Batman project, I don't care less who or what I come up against, but I just know like what it is already. I know the environments I'm going into, and I have this like, I already know that they're set on like a preset condition. Like they're like a TV remote. They're like already preset for me to just come in and do whatever I want as Batman. That's what y'all don't get. This 18 gauge steel armor and that bulletproof vest, all I got to do is put that on and go out in the world, and I take what I want. If you notice, I've been doing this almost every day. I'm a thug and a gangster that goes out in the world and takes what he wants. That's a cowboy. That's a man. That's all a man is. That's exactly what a man is. Y'all try to put labels on people, you this, you that. The way y'all are with all that demonic stuff y'all do, that's nothing like me. I'm a totally different animal, but I'm the real deal of what tough is. You could never shame me. I know exactly what I am. I know exactly what my whole lineage and my family is. Look it up. Well, I know what I am. I know that I'm something that people can't play with. I know that I have one setting and one function, and that's what I do. Oh, I know that. That's why the hardest thing for me to do is be calm and pull back. So that's what I work on, because it's already in my lineage and my DNA. That's what y'all don't want to recognize. It's you can't really turn it off. I actually have that instinct. What's it called? Mike Tyson had it a little bit. I have it worse. So I have to work on that, and that's what God works on with me. You think when God created me, he didn't know what he was making? It's like the orcas. You saw the things go down with the orcas, right? And what if I kept telling y'all, I said, this is SeaWorld and I'm Telecom. Y'all don't listen, man. Y'all think this stuff is over?
Telecom?
It's still happening, right? I heard that more stuff might have happened.
Till I come. That's right. Frost. I was supposed to write a song Till I Come.
Yes.
I got to write that down again. Fuck. Till I come.
God, look at that right side of his cheek.
It's just throbbing.
He's a Bulbasaur.
True or what happened? But it looked pretty bad.
I mean, Somebody's yelling at him. It looks like he's got cotton balls fucking stuffed in the side of his mouth.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what happens. You can't take orcas away from their mothers. That's common sense if you had a heart and human compassion. You can't take orcas out of their family environment and then put them in captivity and not expect them to retaliate. That's common sense. But
So
see,
what happened,
humans,
Joey?
y'all lack
You
that.
guys, look
Did you
at his
get-
eyes.
You
Did
can't
get
do these
taken away
things
from
and
your
God.
mommy?
Pause it a minute. Yeah. Do you see his eyes when he's talking?
Mhm.
Like, they're like I thought these last few months he did look crazy, but now
Yeah, he's gone.
He's checked out.
yeah, they're worse now. Like
He's
in the
gone.
last week, he's gotten so
Yeah.
much worse.
Ever since Mama said you've got no, my brain just stopped working there for a second. Once Mom kicked him out again, that's when he realized like reality starts setting in, and he fried.
When he said,
Yeah.
Mama, I can't go home.
God not start acting through that. You think God don't talk to them orcas? They smart as hell. They connected to God 100%. I can guarantee you that. God speak through those orcas. So when he do something like that, that's God telling you, you humans are sick. You're wrong, right? That's God literally saying the truth. I'm going to say it for what it is. He's saying, oh, y'all going to get what you deserve. So you look at those situations, you probably feel sorry. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, this and that. Sorry, but I don't at all. I think it should be common sense not to work for a company that takes advantage like that. I think that if I see a company and I see how you treat anyone or anything, I would never work for a company like that. You think I would ever work for SeaWorld? Yeah, right.
I think it's
Can't be
common
serious, bro.
sense not to
Things
invest
are happening
into
because
app
it's God
harvest.
showing y'all
But,
what's up.
you know,
It's God
that's
showing you what
just
time it
me.
is. And the thing, like I told you, God
Mater's
is not
the
playing. Like I
future,
said, God is
bro.
the one who spoke to me. He told me vengeance is mine. There's no way for you to cover this up. Okay? You got folks, this one dude, he just threw a sandwich. You see him? They gave him a federal sentence like that. But somehow I got a whole federal lawsuit and y'all can't give these people federal sentences. It's going to take years and decades and you're letting them commit crimes every day doing what they want. You see how convenient the government is? Then they sit there and put the little TV show host lady sits there and tries to say something way past the line about the sandwich when the dude has every right to be upset. You know, I mean, he didn't handle it right. And that's the thing. They just waiting for stuff like that. But that's the thing, you know, like you deal with folks like that that
What do
can't
you
think.
think they're mad
right?
at somebody for? Being
Sometimes you deal
upset
with
or
people who can,
throwing a
though. Sometimes you
sandwich?
deal with people a lot smarter. Sometimes you deal with people who really, really are a force and can stand up for themselves. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. All these systems are corrupt. These folks want to sit there like they have power. This system don't have no power, bro. They're all a joke. They're just a bunch of wage slaves. You're people who go to a job, but you don't represent the system in the first place. What you're doing is you're hiding behind it. They're all cowards. That's reality. See, I'm smart enough to never try to take on a system, right? Like, not the right way. You take on a system the right way diplomatically. You don't step up to a system because that system you can't win. I mean, you can. I've done it. I've won, but still, I did it the right way. You know, and when I stood up, I made my stand,
You
and that
can't
was it.
win. I mean, you can.
Message sent. You know what I mean? I actually lived that. I'm one of the only people who defeated this corrupt system and corrupt injustice system straight up. Took it on head on and won. But that's my point. Not everybody can do that. You see my point? Either way, you got to understand this is a system. So you have to be very smart and systematic about standing up to it and how you're going to defeat it and dismantle it. That's why I speak like I speak. That's why I'm doing everything I'm doing. We're here to dismantle this entire system. I 100% want to see the fall of all of corporate America. I 100% don't appreciate what SeaWorld does. I don't like none of these companies. You know what I just found out about McDonald's? Y'all know who Ronald McDonald was? You know what he was doing? The same thing that they accused Jay-Z of, and the same thing that we all know Diddy
Wait,
does, and
what?
all of these,
No,
Illuminati.
Wait,
What?
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald is not the CEO of McDonald's.
Wait,
Fuck,
stop.
I gotta
Hang
clip
on.
that.
This is too fucking much. I can't do it.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald is a fictional character, you fucking
Yeah, but you know
moron.
what he was doing? That,
You know
that
what
statue on the bench outside?
You know what they caught him doing? Fuck.
Ray Kroc is the one that started McDonald's, you fucking dipshit.
Ah, you know what they caught Ronald McDonald doing in the play place?
Not heard any more retarded shit than
Oh my
this week.
God.
It's fucking mind-boggling.
That's, how
That was-
that's why McDonald's
was
had to
one of
get rid of all the play places because they caught Ronald McDonald.
You guys, the fact he thinks Ronald McDonald is the CEO of McDonald's is the best thing.
Fucking
Yeah, I
the
can't wait.
Hamburglar fucking got away with it.
Holy shit balls, that was
Same
great.
way, same thing with Burger King. They caught the Burger King. You know,
Grimace, the
Fucking Mayor
hamburger,
McCheese is
Guys.
not going to stay for this.
Grimace, the hamburglar, the fry guys, all work for McDonald's. All them bitches.
Wendy's
That's
corrupt.
why I speak like I speak. That's why I'm doing
Wendy's
everything I'm doing. We're here to dismantle this entire system. I 100% want to see the
So
fall
is
of all of
Carl's
corporate
Jr.
America. I 100% don't
Or if you
appreciate
know it,
what
Kier
SeaWorld does.
Hardy.
I don't like none of these companies. You know what I just found out about McDonald's? Y'all know who Ronald McDonald was? You know what he was doing? The same thing that they accused Jay-Z of, and the same thing that we all know Diddy does, and all of these Illuminati masons. What I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to protect the youth.
This motherfucker
That's what
making
Ronald
me
McDonald
feel
was,
like
and he
I'm
looked like the
crazy.
Joker. Ronald
You
McDonald,
remember
I just learned,
when
was the real
McDonald's,
Joker.
when they
And
debuted
that's
the
the same
McDiddle?
reason, because it's the demonic possession, and it's the devil, all of this. The devil made McDonald's. That's a fact. And I still eat there.
Ronald
Don't get it
McDonald
twisted.
is the real
We have to. We don't have a choice.
Joker.
But the devil is who created
He was
all this
hosting all these
corporate
McDiddle parties.
He looked
Oh
just like the
yeah,
Joker.
Mayor
They showed him the
McFish
actual
and
pictures. And that's what Ronald McDonald
Mayor
came from.
McCheese.
And he used to give them those
McCheese,
boxes
McCheese, yeah.
with the stuff in them.
Early birdie.
Okay? And then
Early
there was
bird,
crazy stuff
yeah.
happening.
And
And
the
he would have a
Fry
tent,
Guys
and then he
and
would
the
take the tent
Hamburglar
and move to the
Grimace.
next town, the next campsite.
This is the creepiest shit ever.
For a government to be this demonic, well, we know if you
The
know,
old
Aleister
commercials
Crowley
with
is
the
who birthed
place,
the Bush
the
family.
outdoor play
So
set.
George Bush and all the
back in
Bushes,
the early
they
80s,
come from the most
creepiest
wickedest
shit
man
ever.
that ever was on this planet. That's what they call Aleister Crowley. His wife channeled a
A-lister.
book through
Aleister
possession like
Crowley.
this, and started talking and channeled a book written by Satan talking about to think backwards, speak backwards, walk backwards, talk backwards. They claim that's where the moonwalk came from.
Is that why you
Because all
age
these folks
backwards?
sold they sold at the end of the day, even Michael Jackson, obviously. This is a very evil, cold world we live in, man. What I'm doing is trying to I'm trying to avoid it at this point. I'm trying to take it on head on and win.
That's not
Avoid it. I'm trying to win. And I'm trying to win with God. I'm trying to win with righteousness because I'm a pure soul. I'm a pure person. So that's the whole thing. Like, you know, everything I went through was because of the devil. That's the truth. If folks can't relate to that and can't relate to
That
me,
reminds me of the band to segue to it. Remember that band that tours around called Mac Sabbath? They dress up like the fucking
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen
Can't
that one.
Oh, they
But-
dress her up like the dudes from McDonald's, and they do
When I was little-
Ozzy tributes.
We had a play place at McDonald's that had a merry-go-round. It was like a carousel, but it was powered, so it would go around by itself. But there was a button on the wall to turn it on and off, and I guess the parents were supposed to be the one that turned it on, but the kids would do it. And so, like, you'd have 2 or 3 kids trying to climb up on this thing, and another kid would go hit the button, and it would just drag them all around in a circle. There's like no safety switches or anything, man. It's just kids getting drugged through the dirt.
That's great. Yeah, Max Sabbath, they do parodies of like they get sweet beef, pair of buns, more ribs, frying pan. They're musicians, but they just have fun with it.
and that I don't know what world you in. I don't know what you're talking about. It makes no sense. So yeah, they talk about Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Well, Tyree Sneed made more money than the movie depicted Bruce Wayne had. So make sure you get that right.
He's
a lot
still
more.
going, guys.
So what do you mean? I have way more equity
He's
right
on
now.
one today.
That's Bruce Wayne. I'm exactly the way that the film depicts me.
I guess we're here for
So
the
what do
long
you mean?
haul.
That's what's so weird. They still be talking about, we're going to have actors play this role for this new Batman movie. Why would you have an actor when you just get the real Batman to play the role? Duh. Because I didn't sell my soul. Because they need a pawn puppet that they can order around and tell what to do and do all their nonsense with. They don't want, just like with these record labels, you think a record deal means you're successful. A record deal just means you a pawn peasant. This whole country is systematically demonic. This whole world. That's how y'all run. Y'all got a demonic system. We're here to dismantle that system, get rid of it 1,000%. It needs to go, right? And we're here to replace it with a new government. That's what I'm doing. I don't care what other folks are on. I don't care what their ideals are. And that's my thing is what I'm saying. It makes perfect sense and is perfectly in place and in alignment and aligned because we need financial backing. Even if I have millions of dollars, even when God gives me all the money, you think I still don't want y'all to donate? Why not? Why would you support your oppressor when you could support the guy helping you? It's a question that y'all will never have an answer for because it's common sense. It's just the answer's right in front of your face. You don't have a choice. If you don't want to support who's helping you and who's standing up for your rights and who's actually got the courage that all y'all don't have, that's what I do. That's the truth. And you expect people to sit here and kiss up to you when I'm who stood up to the system for what? They want to talk about Jesse Ventura. That's what Mr. Wofford said. Right, y'all all do the same thing. You want to cheer for everybody else, but because I've talked to you on the internet, you think you know me. So anybody you're personable with, all of a sudden, so you think you wouldn't act the same way with Jesse Ventura if you met him? You're going to be the same petty individual with him. And he going to get the hell away from you. You think Jelly Roll going to send you money? He ain't got no money to send you. Jelly Roll broke. You think you're going to beg these organizations like Walmart? Walmart's satanic and demonic as hell. That's where all that stuff is at for the government and the New World Order. Come on, bro. We all know what's going on. Ain't no surprises, nothing. So you think Walmart, you asking demonic companies for money, but then you broke every day. This is what I can't understand, a walking contradiction like Charles. So you ask satanic system for money, you beg for handouts. It's like the people who protest. What a joke, right? You ask the satanic system for money and handouts every day and you're begging them, but they're the people oppressing you, doing it to you. The reason you're in that camper squatting on that unlivable land with them little toad frogs is because of you, number one, and because of the government, because of this corporate system, because they haven't created any job for you or a way for you to make money or help yourself. But you want to turn around and have no spine at all and beg them? Exactly. That's the difference between you and I. You live on your what, and I live on my feet. You understand? 17 bucks. Let's see you do it. Getting pizzade all day, baby. All day. Oh, I love it. They ain't never seen somebody like me on YouTube. Believe that.
Here we go.
Trust me. See, I'm telling you, bro, they do not want to invite me to these interviews either. I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm not these dudes and little fantasies that y'all be making up online about. I'll do this. I'll say that. We'll see. This one a lot different. I'm really real. See, I'm not going to do anything for show or to go viral. I already went viral. I don't need none of that. I'm going to be myself. And really what it's time to do is be conducive. But that's the thing. People will try to get it misconstrued and confused and act like, oh, he's soft now. Now he's like us. No, I just got smart and figured out how the system works. Because my whole life I didn't care. I was completely reckless and an actual street thug and a gangster. So now I've taken that and turned it into a hustle where now I already created my own budget. I'm already getting paid, right? Basically pay myself. I created my own budget. I did this all myself. Nobody handed me nothing. So, and I'm building it so that we can get funding. You think corporate America is going to fund me? No, because they're not going to fund their own downfall. You think any of these people are going to fund me? Right. That's what the whole point. God has to fund me. Because y'all don't want to fund me because I'm your karma. That's why God created me.
Let's skip forward here a little bit. No one wants.
Nice. I feel nice.
I feel nice. Nicely done, Frost.
Yeah, I'm getting quicker turnaround on these.
Frosty's killing it with the clip game lately.
Well, not everyone could sit through like a whole 4-hour stream, but it's important they see the highlights that we're going to have inside jokes about later.
What was that? What the hell is that?
His butthole stretch?
Does he take that
hanging like a bat, that guy?
and doing like a half-ass pull-up, sit-up thing? You think I'll be okay, honey?
He's like, that's the shower bar, and there's like a suction cup dildo on the side of the wall of the shower, and he's, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I did 20 woodpeckers.
I've got the woodpecker world record.
Why?
That's 22, bitches.
22 woodpeckers is a new world record.
Why are our dogs going crazy?
Because our dogs are always crazy.
No, they're all barking at the same time.
I got to share this. My Jax is so emotional. It's sometimes I just can't believe it. We were playing last night and she was nipping, and she got close to my face and she knew better, but she immediately stops. She sat down and she put her paw on the top of my forehead. I mean, my shoulder. And then she took her forehead and put it next to my forehead. Next to my forehead. And she just sat there and she was like, I'm sorry.
She was Joey.
And then we went to bed. So we have our routine, whatever. I'm getting up. All right. So now she knows I'm going to get my shoes and we're going to go for a walk. She stands up on my bed, not sitting on her butt, stands on her back legs. And she takes 2 steps towards me and she put both arms around my neck and she pulled me in and she put her neck around my neck. And I was like, it was like a continuation of last night. I almost cried. It was so fucking crazy.
I love her.
She's such a sweetheart. I don't deserve her.
Aw.
You deserve her. Sure.
You do.
You're a good guy.
You saved her and she knows it. I told you this before you go. While you were thinking about getting her. Told you you're saving her and rescuing her, and she would know that. Dogs from humane societies and rescues and shelters, they know they've been saved. They have they just know it.
Y'all are missing this bullshit. Look at this.
They're fucking going.
You're right. I wasn't even looking.
What the fuck is he doing?
This is
15 deep throats.
God damn.
He's standing. He's fucking standing and just leaning on the bar.
Yeah.
Just he's doing one arms.
Holy shit.
One-handed knob slaps.
New world record. Yeah, training. Please somebody come by and make fun of him.
Yeah. See, the trick is you have to get down to the balls.
I only use one hand because I got the other hand free to cup the balls.
Fuck, he's still going. Fuck you, looking at?
Yo, acting like I'm doing something weird over here.
I want somebody to walk by his phone where he can't hear, but them talking like, "What the fuck is this weirdo doing?"
Oh my god, I would love that. It would be my ringtone.
Is he talking to somebody?
The Coke machine.
Yeah, that's friend. Just me and you, Coke machine.
It'd be great if somebody just came and stole his phone and fucking took off running.
I totally would do that.
What the fuck is he doing?
What the fuck is that?
This is
pretty big guy. It's awesome. He's teaching it.
he's a fugitive. What?
He's the great Sam Gerard from The Fugitive.
Time for Twinkle Toes.
Jazz Tootsies.
I love flutter feet. Hey, Rich.
What's up, Rich? Yeah, the bot's taking a day off, I think.
What's up, Rich?
Maybe I got it wrong.
All right.
Maybe I got it
I'll
wrong.
look it up after.
All right.
Helps with muscle up.
It's been a long one, Rich, but there's some absolute gold in this.
I hate that I can tell how filthy he is from this far away.
Yeah.
The shirt's almost the same color as the building.
Yeah.
God damn.
He could lay down and blend into the grass at this point.
It's called urban camouflage.
Yeah, he needs to start doing his honey badger lessons.
What the fuck is he doing?
Well,
In his mind, he's twerking.
Just slip and fall, please. Crack your back of your skull.
this is the shit you do on the playground when you're like 5 and you don't know what anything is or what it's
Ow!
for.
Listen to him. Ow, fuck!
Ah! Oh, God. Right in the scoliosis.
Getting farther away from the
Ooh.
What the hell was that?
They call him a bitch?
Someone just fucking yell at him?
Yeah, they call you bitch.
Run that shit back. Yeah.
Call him a bitch.
It sounds like someone called him a bitch.
Yeah, some kid.
Come on, Batman, kick into action.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, there he goes.
Now he's gonna hide.
I gotta go pee. I got confronted. I gotta suddenly pee.
Yeah. You guys are lucky I have to tinkle.
That was weird. 5 likes. Let's see if we got any donations. I'm gonna check real quick. Hold up.
Oh Jesus!
Still
You know,
nothing.
Nope, no donations as of yet. Told you they cheat.
Oh, that's right. Because of the vertical streams, it doesn't pause the big pause thing.
Hmm.
He's still going. My God.
Well, his schedule is wide open, as that guy pointed out.
Tools right here. So
Shamrock's frustrated already.
this will help me too to train like this. That way, I'm not always interrupted by filming the videos. You see, like,
Did you smoke?
hey, look, I
Go
don't know if you
smoke.
can see it in this shirt, but I'm already filling out more because I'm actually able to train like this. Well,
Come on, Joey.
Let's do some twinkle feet. Come on.
Oh,
Go.
you know what? Fuck that. You
Huh.
know what? Fuck
Change
it.
my mind. Let me get some hotted up water over here.
A hotted Gatorade.
Oh my God.
I can't figure it out. There's my bottle there.
I'm going to put my watch back on.
I'm gonna walk back over and check the phone, see how many likes I got.
Did he? Yeah, that was him putting his watch
see if I can
back
get my
on.
headphones on. Hold on. And still do this. That way I can hear my stuff maybe. Oh, Bluetooth is on. Bluetooth.
You know a thing or two about Bluetooth, Joey?
Any questions you have, please revert to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. I will answer your question properly if it is a real question that makes sense. Ah, there it goes. Oh, hell no. Hell no, Billy.
Hell no.
I dropped my headphone thing. Oh, hell no.
Christina, do you think I'll be all right?
Dropping the ball like Aaron Rodgers did for Green Bay. But we won't talk about that because we're all sensitive.
He won 2 Super
That
Bowls.
boy is a you-know-what artist. He didn't care about that team. He didn't care about his fake wife, his fake girlfriend. He don't care about nobody. All y'all care about is yourself. Mike Tyson took a dive, too, with Jake Paul. In case you didn't know, that was all fake. That's a clone of Mike Tyson. That ain't Mike Tyson. I think that's him. All right, this could be a problem. Come on, man. Just get on the headphone. Oh, my goodness.
Now we watch as Joey
For the
tries to figure out.
land of the free.
Up, clipping that. What's the timestamp on this? How far back are we?
Brave. All right, let's see if this will work.
The
I don't think it's
audio's
gonna work.
behind,
My
isn't
headphones
it?
will give me trouble. Hold up.
Keeps kind of jumping around.
One of them doesn't want to. One of them doesn't want to work.
And maybe you only have one of them in.
What?
Does the headphone go on the inside or the outside?
What happened to this one? Hold on.
That one's been hijacked
I don't
by
know.
Red
It's very
Triangle
low. It's pretty much pointless.
Hell, Sartan.
to play subliminal sartonic lyrics.
Hell, Sartan.
Nope. Don't do that.
Oh, great. Going forward, he's towards moving up here. He's going to start doing his kick fighting again. That's going to be good.
As what?
His 52 blocks.
Oh,
Yes. the other day. Let me get my water.
Check the bar. Make sure it's sturdy, secure.
It's regulation.
Wee.
23 world records, flutters.
Wee.
Ah, fuck this. All right, Joey, do a trick. Say something really fucking dumb.
And then run on all fours.
Probably get done here in a second. I'll do another live stream after anyway.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sure.
Shit.
Whoa, did you hear that?
I did not.
It could have been delayed. That was air going into the speaker. Oh, it's okay. So the air is still coming from him because he's got this earbuds in. Bad joke. All right, fuck this. Here it comes. I can't decide.
Joker.
Oh, Jesus.
I need some money so I can get some new shoes. Where the hell do all of you work at? Goodwill? It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm sore.
Yep, check.
Yeah, this will help me though. To train like this, I think, a lot.
What is he putting on? The goiter? Oh, it's do-rag.
Yeah, he's got to keep his hair looking nice.
Well, you know, when you're going to be intending in a wig off.
You put the wig over the do-rag?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Living in America.
Has he got all his shit right now he's carrying, probably?
He does seem to be
Laboring.
lumbering. What was it? Was the RTS that called him the Shambler?
I don't really like people watching me.
I missed it.
Shambler.
Donate.
Like
You know, if you
the
donate.
Shambler.
All right.
Donate.
I have a quick little martial arts lesson here.
All right.
Be prepared. I guess we could do it this way.
Please bust your ass.
All right.
Ah, fuck. Let's go. He's still
I
going.
think what I want to go over today. I try to do this like almost every day. Like I said, I want to build my own dojo, and you're already witnessing building my own martial arts school.
Mojo
right?
Jojo.
Like I said, I see a lot of people. They want to go through all the movements and go through all the motions, right? Just like I said, when they teach you like karate at your local Y, right?
Oh, you're such a fag.
They're not teaching you how to move with your adrenaline. They're also not really teaching you real martial arts. Real martial arts is like what Michael Jai White was doing when he was younger, where they're like this. This is martial arts. This and this stance. And that's how you know Michael Jai White actually knows what he's talking about. That's why he says he has respect for people who actually do the sport. But like I said, this is like the most advanced martial arts position there is, where you're parrying. So when somebody's bringing something, you're grabbing or you're moving, right? Then you're able to throw something else. But also, mainly they're in this stance a lot. If you watch one of his old things when he was younger, he's in this stance. And the whole point is you're able to shift, right, and kick out, right, or kick over. You can block. So that's why all this stuff in MMA, UFC don't make no sense to me, because, you know, if you do like this and they all want to do these open-handed, open stance kicks, if you go like this and you come, I don't care how you do it, right? If you come here and you're open like that. Somebody who's really smart like me and tactical and actually knows like survival situations that has been in the real thing, first thing I'm doing is right there, right here, right? Because that's where I've actually turned it on a skateboard before and had to heal it. I think it was this leg too, or maybe, I can't remember, it was one of them. Sometimes it aggravates, but because I did a 360 in the air and flipped and turned completely backwards. But my point is, that's a weak point. You can get right there. That's what you want to get. So when y'all are doing all these open-handed stuff, yeah, it looks cute for TV. You get away with it because they're all scrubs. So the whole UFC and MMA, first of all, I'll call you out in my sleep. Sean Strickland is soft as hell. He's softer than Mott's applesauce, straight up. He's not nowhere near my level. If you put me in a ring with Sean Strickland, honestly, like, he would learn a good lesson that day. He'll quit MMA, seriously, because he doesn't know what he's doing. Like, yeah, he's got a little bit of size, he's a little big, he got some strength, he has a little bit of power. None of that means nothing. It's about quickness, and it's about knowing what you're doing, and I have a whole lot of power that he will not comprehend, okay? So the thing is, if he makes a mistake, that's the thing. They also use to this with this kick stuff. But the thing is, I can catch your leg while you throwing that. I can see it being delivered no matter how quick you do it. And then the real good martial artists, they'll do that, and they'll all of a sudden turn.
Look at his shoe.
Guy, his foot looks like a burnt matchstick.
Turn around and do that one.
Black those jeans are.
So even if you do that, same thing. 52 blocks is right here, right? You throw that, I can still catch it. MMA, UFC, I can catch your leg. Okay, so if I get a hold of that, good luck, because it's, you know what I mean, whatever I want to do, you know what I mean? So, and I'm talking about, like, you know, I'm mean. So it's like, that stuff looks cute on the TV, and you see them, right? This is not going to cut it. That stuff looks cute on the TV, and you see them, right? This, okay? So if I get a hold of that, good luck, because it's, you know what I mean, whatever I want to do, you know what I mean? So, and I'm talking about, like, you know, I'm mean. So it's like, that stuff looks cute on the TV, and you see them, right? This is not going to cut it, right? Somebody who really knows what they're doing, you come like that, I'm coming right there, right? I could do open-handed, and then that's what you do. You start feinting. That's what Bruce Lee was teaching. He would come up like this. So he'd look like he's going to throw right there. And
oh, God.
Then he'd come the other way. You see him act like he's coming around like here with this one, right? Come here and then and come on the other side, right? So it's just like when I played tennis, I'd always win because I'd fake them out. I was doing feints in tennis and nobody understood it because nobody thought of it except me. And I'd come like I'm going. I'd act like I'm going to hit down the line, which just means,
you know, it's like a fainting goat. You just fall on the court.
His legs lock up.
Across court, right? So I act like I'm coming down the line. So I'd come here and I'd go down the line, right? But I figured out how I could fool them. So I would look like I'm looking cross court, and then I'd hit down the line. And then I'd start switching it up on them. So I'd look like I'm going down the line, and then and I'd come across. So they would have to I'd have them running up and down the court because I just keep crossing them, and they're just and the ball's flying high, and then I'm here and going whichever way I want, and all body language, they can't tell which way I'm going, so I can turn and run them each way. So I would tire out my opponents like a deer because I just keep coming across,
deer,
right? And then backhand, I would be
Billie Jean Sneed. Jesus Christ.
And sometimes I'd pull out a spotlight and like they'd freeze up like there was in headlights.
Time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
will grab that right now.
Oh,
And they're just and the ball's flying high,
and you got to put yakety sax over the top of that.
and then I'm here and going whichever way I want, and all body language, they can't tell which way I'm going, so I can turn and run them each way. So I would and street ball and run them each way. So I would tire out my opponents like a deer because I just keep coming across, right, and then backhand, but I would be running them cross court. So my opponents would look like this the whole time. It's the same principle. Would look like this the whole time. Would look like this the whole time. It's the same principle in street ball, basketball, boxing, martial arts. It's the same thing. If you could get rid of the first step where you just on them, right? That's why cars have rear view lights, because whatever's in front of you, humans don't have depth perception.
What?
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 Humans don't have depth perception.
Right? So they have those lights to let you know that they're braking because you can't see. That's why a lot of accidents happen. So it's the same thing with a jab.
Joey,
when you're throwing it straight,
you might not.
They can't really react to it. That's why my jab is like unstoppable, because I have no extra step. It's just whenever I want. Same thing in basketball. I dribble, and then I can shoot off the dribble anytime I want, or I can fake it and come under. I use the same principles, just in very different ways for every sport. You go off your opponent. So most people, they don't think like this. That's why nobody's really done it in martial arts. I took a defensive, system, 52 blocks, but I'm an offensive, right? So if I have the defense there, but then I'm offensive and I'm on it, anything that you throw, I'm countering. And that's the name of the game, like what Conor McGregor was trying to do, right? He did a good job, but it's just, I feel like those are all scrubs, bro, in those leagues, bro. That's what y'all don't get. The TV, what you watching is scrubs. The TV is not the universe. Get over it.
Can you pause this, please?
Prison, jail.
Because I just heard that this faggot said that humans don't have depth perception.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why
Is
cars
it that?
have backup lights.
That's how we judge distance, stupid. And, never mind.
His jab has brake lights on it.
Yeah,
too,
well,
so
you've seen him
it's
try.
coming.
Shamrock, you've seen him try to stop for that truck. So
That's
I'm not sure
true.
if he has it.
He might not.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the way he looks at like his phone and shit when he's squinting, trying to write? Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't have depth perception.
Well,
And he
because
thinks
then
nobody
pokes
does.
holes in his contact lens.
That's true.
All over this country,
Was he
you ain't
wearing
even
them
in
at the time?
there who can outbox Conor McGregor easily. Floyd Mayweather.
Oh
is
my
He's a
God.
joke. He didn't have one real match. So, like I said, Zab Judah's eye, and Zab Judah was defeating Floyd Mayweather with 52 blocks. That's another problem too. A lot of y'all hold your stance
He's getting
like
crazy.
this.
He's
You
going
wanna do the
crazy
shuffle
again.
and stuff. I don't know what that is. Put your fists up.
All
It's
right.
a boxing.
Crazier.
It's not patty cake. So y'all want to
Yeah.
do all this cute hand stuff. The only time you do that is when you're right here. You get in a stance, you come in a stance. You could do it sometimes, but like that's if you're gonna like catch. Like they throw something, you catch and deliver. It's all about counter. Right there. Right? Counter. It's all counter. You get the countering down, they can't mess with you. Batman conveniently uses 52 blocks. And then I find out I've been Batman my whole life, and my identity was hidden to protect me.
Batman convinced.
I just heard it again that my anointing is so powerful, God has to
Hold on,
isolate me
Joe.
so that people won't.
He said, I found out I'm Batman. My identity had been hidden my whole life to protect me
Even from himself?
from himself, apparently.
Holy shit.
They didn't
Dude,
hide
what's
it
in it?
hard enough.
Common sense, what they've been trying to do forever.
And he's
See, I'm being
still
protected by
fucking
God.
going,
That's what I
guys.
understand. So it's like, that's how
Do what,
precious
sir?
anointing. That's
He's
how
still
powerful. That's
going.
how important. I have an anointing over my life.
Yeah.
So I have
I'm
to
still
be
on shock over the
I'm always
Ronald
alone.
McDonald
I got to get
comment.
used to it. I'm going to be alone. Even though I'm a
That
crowd
was
full of people, I'm going to be
bitchin'.
alone. But I think that's why God sent me Christina,
That
because he
was
doesn't want me to be
precious.
alone. In fact, I think he told me word for word that. But my point is, everything is a counter, right? So, I mean, and I see dudes do different stances here. You know what I mean? I think that's a good one where you have this arm bent like that because you have right there, and then you can come up and you can still use 52. What I really like to do too is where I have my hands down. And that's like when you're the most advanced, because what people think is they tell you, well, you got to get your hands up. Not if you're quick enough. The real experts, if you're quick enough, you have your hands down a lot, because they're going to think, oh, he doesn't have his guard. So now they come in right there and you right there. You see what I'm saying? Now they thinking, oh, he can't defend up top. So you right here, right? And you right there. And 52 blocks is so quick, especially when you practice it enough, right? That it's like they can't, there's no answer for it. Literally. You have to understand. This stuff is literally mathematical. Right?
Where you look like you doing the Macarena,
with the footwork, and like I said, which is really just shuffling. Right? That's all it is. Footwork is shuffling. Not the way they teach you. I've heard boxing coaches. I've heard
today. Yay.
Not the way they teach you. I've heard boxing combining it. You have your hands down a lot, because they're going to think, oh, he doesn't have his guard. So now they come in right there and you right there. You see what I'm saying? Now they thinking, oh, he can't defend up top. So you right here, right? And you right there. And 52 blocks is so quick, especially when you practice it enough, right? That it's like they can't, there's no answer for it. Literally. You have to understand. This stuff is literally mathematical. Right?
It looks like he just ran across a beehive. Fucking...
Yeah.
And then combining it with the footwork, and like I said, which is really just shuffling.
Dude,
right? So it is. Footwork is shuffling. Not the way they teach you. I've heard boxing coaches. I've heard fake martial arts instructors, all of them who think they someone talking about, yeah, you step with the front foot. You step with the front foot, you're going to lose. First of all, if you use your front foot, the first thing I'm doing is right there on it. So now I caught it, and now you can't move.
Can you pause it? Guys would probably know this better than I did. I thought that you put the front foot forward. It's a balance thing, right? No?
No, which one is your front foot? Your left foot or your right foot? Because
Right
mine are
foot.
side by side. I don't have a front foot.
Yeah, but like when you're in like a fighting stance, you like brace yourself. You know what I mean? You're in a
Yeah.
fighting stance.
Well, typically in karate, I took Shorin-ryu for a few years as a kid. It's called a horse stance, where actually there is no lead feet. You're basically, your feet are shoulder width apart and you're slightly crouched.
And now I do whatever I want, right?
Generally, like
You
if
use
you're a
your front
right-hander,
foot,
you'll have your left
You're going to be
foot
slow.
forward a
Yeah, you
little
can do it sometimes, maybe, and get away with it with these amateur boxers,
Your
right?
front foot.
Stuff like that. But the point is, you're moving that front foot. It's going to take too long, bro. How are you going to shift like this? Think about that. It looks silly. Like, I'm telling you, this is what real boxing could go to any boxing school. They're going to teach you that. Oh, you step with the front foot. Oh, you're doing it wrong. They told me I was gambling wrong in Vegas, and I went from $5,000 to $23K in a day off blackjack. Boy, stop it. They have a world
And you
of
lost
ignorance
it all.
of fools who want to teach.
What does
but
that
don't
have
know
to
what
do
they're
with
teaching.
boxing?
What does that have to do with the fighting stance? Yes.
They're teaching you misinformation. This is the right way, the only right way. When I do
His
pull-ups,
brain
the
is
only
fucking-
right way. Inertia training, only right way. You want to get a body? You want to get strong?
Well,
Train
look,
like me. Listen to
when
me.
you're betting in blackjack,
Anyone else is
you
going
always
to teach
wanna
you
bet
wrong.
with your front foot
If they
forward.
can't do what I do, and anyone can come out here and challenge me, y'all can pay me and we could go tour across the country. I'll challenge everybody in America and the world to contest, and I'll do all of them.
Wig contest?
Okay?
Cross.
So what do you mean?
We'll have a wig
Wigs
on.
When you get
across
strong enough,
America.
this is why I'm always doing strength training.
We'll
You get
have a
strong
wig
enough,
off.
that's why
with
people
Ronald
can't really
McDonald.
defeat me. I'm 10-0 in my own league because I have all this strength.
Ooh, that would be a foe for him in this fucking wig competition with Ronnie.
Yeah, right.
Who would win?
I don't
Him?
know.
Who would win? Joey, Ronnie, or Candy?
Oh,
Within
my
here,
Ronald
I
McDonald.
set the world colon record for bicep curls at 90 pounds. Nobody broke it. They used
Putting
fake
in
weights
work
and they
today
lied.
with the clips.
Okay. So again, 90 pounds is the world record for dumbbell curls. My record, right? So when you do all that training and you actually learn, it builds all this up. This is the most important part. So that's why when y'all say, Corny, say, oh, your leg, my legs are in shape from walking and running. You don't get your legs bulky. You don't want to look like Mike Tyson. That's not prime for that sport. See, this is the thing. They teach
And
it all
again,
y'all
this is the
wrong, bro. They're
greatest
telling y'all a
commercial
bunch
for
of
his
nonsense. And you
phone.
can put it to the test. Anyone can
Battery
step to
never
me, bro.
dies.
Anyone. I'm not a coach that's sitting here. I'm scared to know. I will get in the mix. Please do. Straight up, bro. Please do. I will make examples quick in this martial arts game. Believe me, I do this. So like I said, people want to teach you things that they haven't experienced or lived. It's different. Okay? So like I said, you're coming with 52 blocks. You're coming low, first of all. Like I said, that's how it really is when you're really in it. You get low, right? And you want to be throwing the jabs. That's what Bruce Lee was teaching, the jab and then the one behind. I go around sometimes to try to get a little more leverage or power, right? But usually the power is just in the straight. You don't think it is, but it is. I have films of me boxing where when I throw something that looks like a little very soft,
You
every
look so
time
fucking
you get some.
spastic when you punch.
So you actually
I know.
you actually get more power with less speed sometimes. Another concept Bruce Lee taught. He said it should be effortless. You see, he was working on quickness. He was showing people,
He was working on
The quickness.
quickness,
But it's got to be
where
slower.
you could get more power with less speed.
Right.
See, a
It's a
dude
nurse's
rolls up.
system.
They rolling up.
Inertia
They just got out the gym, right?
Yeah.
I'm big
And
as hell.
actually, I
What
believe
you gonna do, right?
Bruce
You come
Lee
up,
said
you
was
get it right
be
there.
like
Already it's a
water.
wrap, right? You come,
Yeah,
you
that's
throwing
exactly what Bruce
combos
Lee said.
that are quick, right?
How do
right?
I
That's why
know
he
that
was all
it's
showing.
girl?
Bruce Lee was showing the speed, right?
Yeah, but Joey
Right,
knows
so
that
the quicker you
Coca-Cola is
get-
better than water.
This is what Mike
I mean,
Saha can never do.
that's not saying that girls can't be martial
me?
artists or anything. Of
It's all about
course they
speed.
can. I'm just
Speed
saying
is the
that's
name of the
mostly.
game.
I
You
mean,
get speed. Speed.
I'm just a little
Because while they're
stoner
talking, you're
chick
already
in
in there,
Georgia.
what?
How do I know that
already
Joey
on it.
doesn't? And he's a
Be
martial
like
art master.
Coca-Cola.
They don't understand. It's all about speed, man. That's why I
Be
show
like
you. Look.
popsicle.
Now he's doing the jerk off.
Oh god,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
calm down,
Holy
Sheriff.
fuck.
Peanut butter, popsicle.
Grabbing it right now.
Jab. See what I'm saying?
Absolutely no power, though. What's the point?
It's all about speed, man. That's why I show you. Look. This is not
Well,
no
he's
camera
trying to be sensual with those dicks, nigga.
Oh,
Oh.
this is beautiful.
trick. When you throw a jab, right? It's not just
What does he expect? A bunch of people just to come running up in a line and he's just knocking them all down?
Yeah.
patty cake.
Uh-oh. Was that his phone getting weak?
I want to rabbit punch Joey in his kidneys.
I just heard a battery low sound.
Yeah,
That wasn't me.
he's still going.
Woo.
Yeah. He's down to 15%.
Not really.
He's fucking totally amped out.
So when I throw one, you see how
He's gonna crash.
normal one he throws.
He
It's
is
just-
crashing mentally.
everything they
Like
teach you
it's too
in
much
these
for
boxing
him.
schools is wrong. They teach you how to be unilateral and move like this. If you move like this, and I'm moving like this, how's that gonna work when it's way slower? So I come here, I come under, you're going like this, right? You're thinking, and I'm already right here. Unilateral, right? Unilateral movement. All about lateral movement.
I think
To the
that
side.
he's getting
And a swivel.
closer
and a
and
circle.
closer
It should be a circle
to
you're working.
hurting somebody.
They want to make
actually.
everything closer.
I think he's
Can't
at
be
his
that close
most
unless you're
dangerous.
getting on the inside.
I think,
No,
it's
you're
gonna
not
be,
wrong.
telling you.
I think it's going to be
Concepts.
himself.
But these foundations,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Hopefully.
A school, martial arts school, boxing class, any kind of
Or
teacher,
his
they tell
poor
you all that.
mom.
We're gonna have to take everything you ever learned and scrap that. I'm gonna teach you how this really works with the results and prove it.
That's a
See what I'm saying?
sacrifice I'm
Like I
willing
said,
to
you
make.
get in the mix in the street.
Babe.
You can't be like this. This is how dudes want to move in the hood, right? Don't tell me it don't look familiar, right? You know, you're not a steel jumping through a hoop, right?
A
This isn't
steel
hula
jumping
hoop
through a hoop?
contest, right?
A
So
seal.
you got to
A
literally
seal.
have a wider stance.
You know.
I forgot we're back at SeaWorld.
Trick that
My bad.
boxers use. They'll dictate and use depth perception. Mayweather does it
At
eventually sometimes.
SeaWorld
He's
till
not
I
too slick or too
come.
clever. He's not the brightest crayon in the box, but he does it sometimes. So he'll what you do is you widen your stance, right? But you'll keep your head right here. So the head movement, because the head's a little farther back, makes it look like, to their depth perception, like you're farther away.
I thought
front foot
humans
is
don't
closed.
have depth
So
perception.
see, now when they come to reach, all you got to do, right? Come here over the top. That's a great one to me. Anything like this, if you could pull it off. But the thing is, you can walk into it
He's
and
got no power behind that.
or right here,
None.
like you see McGregor kept trying to do. Kept
No,
right? That's
Shackles,
what he
that
was doing.
shirt's
I think
clean
he's trying
now.
to
It's
get
been
with depth
raining
perception,
today.
right? Man,
Conor
you don't even need all this
McGregor.
stuff. It's a lot of thought going into
Beat the
something that should be
fuck outta
effortless.
here, Joey. Are
That you could just
kidding me?
move and bob and weave and duck and then try to mix that in. It should all come naturally over time. Like I'm learning, I'm teaching myself, or reteaching, relearning as I'm teaching y'all. So this is good, great for me. But my point is, so the front foot is a little
I
forward.
am not too sure, Rich. CIA, has anyone come in verbal communication with Frank or Bert? Verbal
No.
communication or email or anything yet?
Nope.
Don't know.
Don't think
Come
so.
right here, right? They're gonna think, oh, but this is the problem is they got people like
I
on
have a
Mr. 52.
question.
This is your
What's the
actual
name-
stance. You can't
That
have your
guy.
actual stance be this.
Huh?
You're coward.
What is the
You're
name
afraid
of
to get in the
that
mix. If you're not leaning forward,
bare
it's just
knuckle
like they say
boxer?
when people have, you know what's, mine is
He's
right here,
oh God, he's
and right here.
huge.
on my
Oh,
nipple.
Charlie
That's right.
Zelenoff always
If they
talks
have
about
him
him.
on
I
their
forgot
back,
his name.
Anywhere in this region, they a coward. Because it means they
yeah, I
won.
know
It was a
that.
running. When whatever went down.
Fury.
See, all
Yeah,
mine are on
Tyson
my face,
Fury.
but they're not
Yeah.
showing anything like that. It's just stuff I went through physically. You know what I mean? So, but it's a real thing. It's true. You know what I mean? I have had stuff happen. Well, this one was, yeah, it was some cheap shot stuff, but with something that was metal. But like I said, I mean,
Thank you,
the point
CIA.
is, you can play with the depth perception. You don't want this to be your stance all the time, but sometimes, yes, it's good because then look, you're already so close. You're all the way up here, but they just can't see it. So you're right on them. You can go past them sometimes.
He's still going.
See what I'm saying? And you can
Jesus
do this.
Christ.
It's all about working
This
the left
right.
and the right. That's why they see my movements. Y'all want to talk about because you want to analyze how everything look. Come out here and try it. Come out here and do it. Quit squawking.
What's on the front of his belt?
Don't talk like this is that like cranky
It's
anchor.
piss shadow.
Don't talk like you're a
Like
magpie.
something
Like your name is Neetha.
higher up, like
Ridiculous. Too much
You're a
yapping.
magpie.
Just squawking. Squawkers. Right?
I think his belt is
I know
just so
this week-
tight that the jeans are overlapping each other.
but it looked like a yellow color.
Don't know.
That's
There's
weird.
when I see and you'll find him and make him squeal. So, like I said,
Or he
folks
could be
gotta
fully
get
aroused
with
as
the
well.
program and understand this game works
Yo.
a certain way. Okay, they
Right.
need to reteach every boxing school in existence
It's
because
that last
everything they're
burrito he's still
teaching
hanging on to.
is a lie. Okay, it's ridiculous.
Oh, that was
Okay?
great. He was
Um,
eating it last
I
night.
don't understand it. It's the same thing with like Richard Lord. Remember when y'all called up there? Richard Lord, I mean, he all right, he cool. I like him to an extent. I feel like he's just trying to get money out of everybody, but he can say what he wants. You can have all these trophies and pictures, but you still don't know anything close to what I know. That's the thing. You can have these fake accolades. It means nothing because the way y'all do things in box is wrong. That's the truth. The establishment is wrong. Okay?
Boss
You don't
doing
box
work.
at a normal amateur level playing patty cake, just doing the regular boxing because it's not going to work. Even Muhammad Ali switched it up. He'd be right up on you like this. And like I said, he'd come like that. So he was throwing sets of 20 while you just sitting there like, what the hell is going on?
What the
Right?
hell's that?
You know, that's pretty smart. And that's why I did it.
Jesus.
What he was
Stop
doing
doing
is he's
ridiculous
smart.
shit,
He figured out
Joey.
The less time it
Doc,
takes for me to get this to my target, the better. It's also very tiring, but that's why he would run early in the morning. I might start doing it too out here sometimes. It's kind of hard because I got to wear the bat suits, but you know, that's why he
You
was
don't
running.
have
That's why he
to.
was always moving.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Someone might steal it.
because you got to keep moving. See what I'm saying? You throw something, you come block. Boxing coaches want to teach you throw it and come back. Remember what Cyber was talking about? It's the correct principle. You want to do it and come back with your guard. That is true. That's boxing. You know, I thought Cyber did all right. Shout out to him. I hope he's all right. I don't know what happened. I heard something like he lost that thing in court or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, so I don't want to speak on it. But I mean, it's not really a surprise if that was the case. Like I said, you have to know the law and actually get your
Yeah, I
paperwork.
don't really
in order.
want to speak on
They
it.
have to
but-
actually be committing crimes. So if that's true, then that ties into what I'm saying, that this is why I'm patient and I take my time building my federal lawsuit. See, I didn't jump into court because it's a mistake. So if that's true, that serves as proof right there. I know what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. It takes a lot of time. You got to develop a federal lawsuit. You got to know what your case is and gather the
He
evidence.
just wants
for the
to
crimes
sue
that they
everybody because he's hoping they're going to
he
throw a
likes to
sandwich
talk it.
at
I
him.
like Cyber. I don't got nothing against him, but he likes to talk it and not walk it. He want to talk and be a narc and be in court all the time, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's why he came over here and said, I don't want you saying things that might not be or might not be facts. And I said, everything here is a fact. I know the law like the back of my hand, the actual law. Y'all twist the law. The people who work these jobs, the public servants, they twist the law every day. I know the actual law. So like I said,
He has so much regret that
Back
he
point,
didn't
back to
save
square one,
that
right?
Subway sandwich out of his
you want to
portion.
always be able to have a hand block. That's another thing they do. This right here. This is what I like that I don't really use that I'm going to work on because you can catch, right? Catch, right? I think that's one of the greatest moves. If you could pull it off, just coming over the top. You understand? And I like this one where you're right here because that's right here, right? And you're gonna, and the liver is the best part. So I think it's around here or something like that or here. Somebody
Oh
can let
my
me know.
god, he's
I don't
so
really care, but
fucking retarded.
both of these
Here,
parts are great.
somewhere, right
I
in
know
here.
that. So
Really
Maybe in
point is you come here, right, or come inside. I could switch locations, but you come in there and then they're like this. So now they've dipped that chin, right? That's why Steve back in the day was talking about line your beard up and all that nonsense he was talking, right? Shout out to Steve, much love. But you know, that's why I was saying line up your beard, have you get rid of the beard because the beard will protect the chin a little. It shouldn't matter. You have a beard or not.
the
It ain't
beard
gonna matter.
will
You
protect the
understand?
chin.
They dip that chin
Yeah, a
and then
little
you right there and then super quick. It's one fluid motion, right? This is what Tyson was doing to fools. So he was coming here and he was coming here. The thing with Tyson is he's predictable because he moves from a stance. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm lying. Of right here. Everything is right
Right
here. And
now.
that's cool. That can work.
Wait, no,
It's very, very uniform.
Wait.
right?
Right
It's
now.
very strategically uniform. It works for him because you see how it naturally goes into a pivot. This is why he was always like this. So yes, it works. I can incorporate Tyson's style into mine and then use everything else I know. I can take somebody's style that steps to me and take their style, transform it, and utilize it and use it against them. If I was going against Tyson, I could do the same thing he's doing to him. The same exact component. Like, you understand? It's the same thing. And then you keep getting underneath, right? Head movement, right? And then you have all these options. You come over top, come under, right? Uppercut, right? That's the name of the game. When I go into whatever I go, if I go into boxing, because none of them are professional, your grandmother can be a professional anytime she wants. Being a professional means nothing. It's easy. But my point is, anyone can become a professional, literally anyone. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. They call it professional or whatever, but there's no such thing. The professionals aren't in it because it's a joke and it's a bunch of scrubs. That's the thing. The real ones is moving around doing this in the street. That's what Batman does. I'm telling you the truth. The real ones, you go see the real ones in the
grandmas
street.
are out there getting busy.
It's common sense. You're going to run into someone you may not want to run into in the street. You're not going to run into someone you may not want to run into in a boxing ring. They're pampered. They're pampered nobodies. They're people that are being provided for, have a support system. You're going to get the animals and the monsters in jail, prison, and in the street. Tell me when I'm wrong. Right? The ones like me. The monster gets created when he doesn't get provided.
Right there.
When you
We're
get
wrong
rid of that
again.
support system, you don't have one. That's what creates the monster and the goon and the gangster. Not having everything. Oh, Mr. Mike Tyson, would you like another crumpet? Mr. Mike Tyson, you're pampered. Sitting there doing interviews because you got time and you ain't even hustled
Tyson
to
was a
work
crumpet
a day in your life. I've been working since I was 16. We ain't never had time to box. He was too busy having to work to make a living. Those are the monsters. The guys on the jobs that are working their regular 9-to-5s, labor, those are the ones you got to worry about. See my point? So like I said, Bruce Lee had the great concept. What he was teaching was true. And that's the thing. I mean, you could do all sorts of stuff. You see that? So you got so many options in this. Look, that's martial arts. Martial arts is.
I am getting Stuart from Mad TV vibes.
Yeah.
Right. So I got so many options. I'm right here. Right now, you thought there. Now I'm there. I train and move like a Shaolin monk, straight up. You know what I mean?
You got the bald part right.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get this.
You're almost bald. You're cold.
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Can we cut that out, make it into a vector, and turn
Oh,
that
I
into
will.
a logo?
Give me 20 seconds. I'll do it
Jordan
right now.
shoes. Yeah.
Now look,
Put it
you're
on
here,
a hoodie.
the same way they
Yeah.
teach you for black belt for karate.
Sneakers,
Right?
and that,
For martial
it
arts,
says
if you don't know
now
why,
with no
right?
bottoms.
Seeing Blair. So when they all like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff's cool. Like I said, I want to use it. I'm gonna start
Call
making
it
sounds
rock
when I do my
bottom
thing. Like,
footwear.
you know what I mean? But the point is, and that's just releasing energy. That's all chi. That stuff is Tibetan monks, Shaolin monks are the most amazing. They will do that thing. They'll go on their back like this on the ground. I can't do none of this stuff. I'm too tall. I'm not gonna try. And then they'll
You're
bring
too
themselves
tall.
up. That stuff is cool. But they do a lot of stuff like that with the kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. I don't
He's
get
so
there's just
far
many
away.
options
It's
'cause
not a
you come,
great
I'm already-
image, but I'll send it to you, Frost. You know,
Like, you put in a real situation. If I roll up as Batman on someone, the first thing they thinking,
there
they
you
may
go.
try to run.
Shitty
I've
image.
had dudes try to do it to me. Caught them. Easy. Try to run. I've had
No, you
dudes run
didn't.
full speed at me, run right into it. Boom. That's it. They don't want no more.
Yeah,
Common
sure.
That never happened.
You know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
sure.
So you don't want your momentum being used against you. Okay? That's why someone smart who really knows, they usually don't go for this stuff. They're usually waiting for you to where you make a mistake. So you come, right? And they move or whatever, or move, catch you right there. And now they got you. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing bar security, that was the thing people were utilizing a lot, this stuff, right? Which is not a good idea. You can catch a lawsuit real quick, or worse, end up in prison. You end up serving a life sentence, right? But I do know how to do these very well and the right way, where I don't
Is he
apply
afraid
too
to
much
play
pressure.
headlock?
Other people don't think. It almost happened to me with that dude playing. That y'all sent. That's going to
Sorry, what's that?
lawsuit too at that bar.
Is he afraid to say the word headlock?
Where I got laryngitis for like 2 weeks, and could have not made it, and I did. Yeah, I'm immortal, buddy. So
He could have died from
and that was just him horse
laryngitis.
playing when I didn't know what was going on. You don't do that. You don't ever do that. He knew exactly what he was
Well,
doing.
that's
the
what
guy
wish
could
he
have been a
would've.
You know
headlock,
what I mean?
and
So
he had
you can't do
laryngitis
that.
for
You
2
got to
weeks.
learn to. You can't apply too much pressure if you're doing it. So I don't even like talking about it or encouraging it, but it is something that I use, that I can use. I'll be able to utilize it as Batman, of course. You know, I mean, it's a tactic. I mean, that's the thing. You can shift, come under, come around, right? You could do a whole lot of things. Come around right there. That's it, right? I mean, me, I can literally just run up and just You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. You can learn how to slide where it's, you know what I mean? So these are all components. And then the faking like you're going high and grabbing their leg, right? You get their leg, you already got their leg, you got leverage, get on the ground.
Shit out of it.
Y'all folks act like ground game is such a mystery. I mean, if I got you on the ground already like this and you already like this, it's not that difficult, right? It's not hard, right? I mean, I can do whatever I want all day. Right? Try to grab my leg.
Zippity slap.
I mean, what are you going to do? You know, ground game, when you're dealing with someone who really knows martial arts, to me, in my opinion, it goes out the window. You're doing all this stuff and rolling around. Like I said, I've had people come from behind me like that. Just grab their arms, pulled it off.
I bet you
right
have.
Here, right up here. Right? That's an amazing place too, right there. Grab right here. Right? Like this. Yeah, straight up. Right there. You understand? People are going to never want to try you again. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I said, you have to know the weak points here, the inside, where I had issues from the skateboard, right? You kick right there, right? See, the real ones is figuring out how to get. Here's one point. Now, like just like Collateral with Tom Cruise, right there, right? Now you down,
Jesus
right? That's
Christ.
what he was doing, right? See what I'm saying? It's explosive movements. Everything is explosive. See what I'm saying? You're putting all that anger, rage, passion into everything that you're doing, right? It's not patty cake. That's why when you see me move, I move like with fury, you know? It has to be, you putting everything into it. See, folks don't get, what I'm trained for, just from life, is to be able to go into crowded places and be completely undetected. Like the CIA, FBI, feds could hire me anytime. Be completely undetected. Nobody will even know I stepped foot in there.
Well, you are
And
wearing
it's the
your
same
urban
thing.
camouflage
Like, real talk,
today.
it's the same exact concept. Just come, you know what I mean? So like, it's just the truth. People don't have an answer for that. So like I said, I mean, boxing is one thing. MMA, UFC is another thing. Boxing with 52 blocks is a whole nother ball game. Boxing looks like what I said, right? Man, this is getting irritating. Like patty cake, right? Where they're just like this and they're moving unilaterally. Boxing with 52 blocks is
I'm
like
gonna bounce out. I gotta
everything that
start
you're
ready.
throwing,
Getting
I'm
ready
already
for
there
work.
and I'm
I'll
killing,
listen while I'm working.
right? So,
All right, bud.
and
All
shift
right.
it,
Later.
right? So now you try to throw something, whatever. The natural movement is come underneath. So you throw over, right? Now I'm underneath. Same thing I taught you right here, right? So you come in here. When you underneath, you have to have peripheral vision to see above you and all around. I have great peripheral vision because I played point guard all through high school my whole life. One of the greatest point guards in the world. So I can see up without looking. That's what actual warriors know. How to see without seeing. So that's why people would always be like, you need to look. No, I don't need to look because I see you already. That's what you don't get. You don't get people got gifts. I can see. That's why I do no look
This is
passes.
called the 52
because I can
strokes.
see who's all the way over here in my peripheral. Greatest thing for a point guard in basketball, street ball is peripheral vision. You got peripheral, right? And then fake and come up, right? So my whole point.
I wish you could at least pronounce it correctly. Peripheral.
My whole point is you want to have
Well, that's what he
a
has.
counter for everything. You wanna have
He
an
doesn't
analog
have
for
depth
everything,
perception.
Right? Like I said, that's
It's
52.
just
And the whole point,
A more
you see how he
retarded
stands?
version of
Relax.
peripheral.
Mhm.
You could tell if somebody
I can
knows
look
what
up
they're doing a
without
little bit
looking.
by how they move it. Because see, this is now you're coming here. You come here, you could use this to block too. You
I
can
guess
come
that's
here, you
also
can
how he
absorb
sees his chat
the
without looking.
impact, right? And then you're coming here, right? Then you come in here, come in here, come in here, right? And now you're in the other side. Now you're shifted. It's the same exact movements, right? Come in here. And this is, it'll save your life. It'll save your life in a bar or anything. Anybody tries moves, you come in here because you're protecting right here. All the arteries.
Save your
Understand?
life.
The neck is the most difficult thing. You can protect that, you
That's
good.
right.
I had to
that's
protect
what
it
I
one time to
usually
save
do.
my
If
life.
somebody's attacking me,
Okay.
I usually put my
Somebody
arm up
pulled
and
something on me.
expose my whole
So
rib cage.
that's what I'm saying. I had to go, you feel me? And it saved me. It completely saved me. So like I said, I've been doing this before I ever put on a bat suit. That's why I'm able to teach it. I'm able to teach self-defense because I've been defending myself my entire life. If you don't have people that have been there and been in positions like that, how are they going to teach you? It's one thing to talk about it. It's another to talk about something you don't know. And it's a whole other thing to talk about something to perpetrate. You feel me? So like I said, it's a different situation when you've actually been in it.
Don't be
You know
perfect.
what I mean? That's one of the first things you do. If it's a street situation, somebody roll up with whatever, you act and play victim, whatever, and then, and start. That's the thing. It's just something I turn on immediately. You know what I mean? As
3
Batman,
fucking hours
I'm going to be
he's been
going
going.
into a lot of situations, right? So I'm going to just be
I've been
rolling
here
up like
for
that.
3
and
hours
using
and 3
52.
minutes.
Yes, the same exact thing. So, when you're dealing with petty thieves, petty
We
criminals,
are almost
and
current.
whoever,
We
even
are
if it's a
7 minutes behind,
world-class
and
criminal,
he's
even if
still
it's a career
going.
criminal,
I don't care if
And
it's
we've
the
been at
toughest
a
dog
buck
ever.
and a
lot of
quarter
people don't know
speed
this
for
stuff. Like Conor McGregor said, most
long
people
time.
don't know nothing about martial arts. They don't know this stuff. They don't. So they're going to think they tough, whatever, Billy. Oh,
Smoke 'em if
whatever,
you got 'em.
you know, and you come to throw something, and then I'm just grabbing it and coming and doing what I want with you. And now you're realizing, oh, this Batman is in control, and he trained for this. I mean, I got you right there.
Jesus.
Once I get you
No.
here, it's a wrap. I won. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? Once anybody's on the ground, I won. You're like, you ain't getting back up at all. I promise. I don't care who you are. You can do all this.
Kinda
I
like
want
your
to
feet.
kick and use my leg. I'm gonna grab
Oh,
your
wait,
leg.
I
I'm
will
gonna keep you here right
absolutely
here because it's easy.
kick your knees backwards. You will be walking around like a chicken for the rest of your life.
Look at this fucking guy.
Because I have too much strength. That's why we do this. See the point? So it's different.
That's why you
than-
do this.
Like I said, all these instructors, folks who talking, I mean, put it to the test. You can look as big as you want. You notice a lot of them, they try to look big. Don't matter, bro. You got to deal with a bunch of weight on them. It ain't going to matter. Come right here. That's all you got to do. People talk about rounds. I don't think I'd have to go rounds with anybody. Truthfully, I don't. I'm not confident. I know what I can do. Oh, I am confident, but I know what I can do. I know what it really, I know reality that all y'all dudes on the TV ain't nothing.
I'm
know
not
that's a fact.
confident. Oh, wait. Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand? So, like I said, that's the thing. They hide jewels like me. Y'all don't even let the real compete. It's like a league saying, we the best in the world. You haven't competed with the best in the world. You're trying to hide us and run from us. You don't see them accepting my challenge. I challenged Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather decades ago. They running from me. They scared as hell. They scared. See what I'm saying? They should be. You think Floyd Mayweather can move this quick? Come on, bro. Play with me. That's why folks talk online and hide. Okay? So, like I said, that's the way that Batman moves. You understand? I'm vengeance, right? That's the way Batman comes. Quick. So the point is, it's at the point that you don't even know what
God damn it, Nega.
right? And then you got someone moving like
Let's read this one out loud. I've been utilizing Joey's training and teaching myself in inertia masturbation. That's where you watch an episode of Golden Girls and yell at your dick. That's fucked up. Jesus.
this, right? Caught.
God damn you.
Right? You got it quick. It's here.
He's yelling.
What were you thinking?
I'm B. Arthur.
Quick. Multiple.
There it is again.
Joey,
Back.
better
Out
get one.
here, what I try to train myself for is strategic and movements. Right? Look. I better pay attention. Straight up. Look.
Hi.
They do
Yeah.
everything, bro.
Karate Kid. Yeah.
So that's the point. The real ones, they move like this, straight up, because anytime they can come out. See my point?
Anytime their pants
I want to
fall
do
down.
this stuff. Here's my leg. You trying to go on a date? with me?
What?
Take me out on a date.
Here's my leg.
Take me out on a date.
Yeah. Buy me some new pants.
Like Rob Rack out here. Here's my leg. Go ahead. That's what you're telling me. You do this with me, you're going to have a bad day. Straight up. Here's my leg. Have it.
Nobody wants it.
What? I don't care how quick your leg is. You could think you're the quickest kicker in the world. Like, right? I'm going to catch that thing. Catch it. Even if it was kickboxing. Right? I'm just right here. Right here with my gloves. That stuff out of here. Right? While you trying to, what? That's how they look, like a deer caught in. What did you just do, coach? Whoa. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Huh? Right? So you coming like this, right?
I got nothing.
And y'all want to throw all these. You know what can happen to your leg because you going like that. Look at Spider Silva. What happened to him? That's why. Because he didn't have the shin strong enough and he came up against somebody who did. So when he made contact, I think it was just like that. Right here and all this. Nada. See my point? Y'all want to claim you these things. You want to claim you've had all these competitions. We haven't even started. None of you have even competed. I'm 10-0 in my own league. It's the only real league without a weight class.
This is insane.
We're the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. Y'all just talk. I don't care that you're on the TV. That doesn't mean you're the best. It means you're hiding and running and you're a coward. You see the point? To be the best, you have to train almost every day. What do we do? Train like every day. You have to get the shins strong enough, which I'm going to be working on more. It's kind of hard out here, right? You have to get this strong enough. All that. You want to win every time? Get the knuckles strong. That's what I'm trying to work on. I used to do it on walls like this. You understand? It's what you have to do. You might have to start again. Honestly, I don't have a choice. You know? And what happens is you get micro tears and micro breaks, micro sprains, and then it heals
and it becomes tougher. The bone. That's why when you fools be talking, I'll be like, you don't seem to get who you talking to. I live this for real. I walk this walk for real. Okay? I'm a little dude. I'm not supposed to walk like this. I'm not supposed to be this.
He finally
I'm this
admits
'cause
he's
it's
a
who
little
I am.
dude.
You know what I mean?
He does every now and then.
Eye of the tiger. Right? But that's my whole point. Anything they doing, you come here.
You
You
guys
can
got
make a box where
snackies?
it look like E-Trade. Look. And you look, this is part of 52 blocks. You come and you look through the window.
I don't.
You can come up here, right? Come here, right? Come in here. Notice the difference between me and like Mike Saha, who Mike Saha is on his Bob doll. Ah, Mike
Jesus.
Saha! Oh, for real. That boy's there. I told you, I get your skills up for real, where you can actually do this, but you know we're close right now, Billy. Ruby Jimmy, you could come do this training still. I have no issue with you. You're good in my book. You're cool. I have nothing against you. I'm in full support at this time, you know?
Yeah,
Other than that,
I
I'm just
said
trying to
the
stand up for
N-word
myself, but we
52
good.
times
If
'cause
you
I
wanna come
liked
out
you.
here and do the training, I'll be nothing but patient with you. I'll work with you.
I'll train you in
That's the
52
truth. So,
N-words.
I mean, if you need real boxing training or martial arts instruction, you should come to me, brother. I mean, compare this training, not
All right.
putting anyone down like y'all
He's
do, but
still
compare
going,
this to
but
what
he
Cyber
has
was
picked up
teaching
his
you.
phone.
And he was teaching you. I give him credit. He did a great job teaching you basic boxing
You're 6
instruction.
minutes behind.
But boxing don't cut it no more. That's the point. Even if you're going into a boxing match, boxing don't cut it no more. Now there's dudes like me that know 52 blocks and are incorporating it into boxing, like Zab Judah did it with Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd was getting whomped. Okay? It's a big difference between this and boxing or this and countering and delivering the whole time. The only trick is making sure you don't get too tired. That's why I believe in keeping your arms down sometimes, so you can give them a rest. So you don't got to be up here all the time. Let them throw whatever they're going to throw, bro. All you got to do is right here. The biggest thing I've noticed in boxing, especially on TV, is that folks don't protect their face. It's the only reason that they're all scrubs and they all lose, because they don't get trained to protect their face. For some reason, humans haven't figured out common sense.
And that's
A
why
lot of
you
them lack it, that you have to
Right.
protect
That's
your
why
face.
you
if
relax
you're in
your
a
arms
boxing
and keep them down by your
If
weight.
you're in a conflict with anyone, you got to protect your face, because that's the name of the game. That's how you see. Like,
Okay,
I'm
he
like,
has
work on it.
ended.
So that's what I go for.
God damn.
Is all up here.
That being
know.
said, we got 5 minutes left here, and then I still have to the premiere of Phantom Nipples when we're done. If you haven't heard it yet, we're going to play that. Here we go.
I'm trying to go for that, because that's what I have to do all through my whole life, because I know if I get you discombobulated like that, I won. I ain't worried about ribs and liver and all that. I ain't never done that. Never had to. So imagine that I'm training to be able to do that too. That's a scary thought. So like I said, I mean, it's all about incorporating different techniques. It's all about incorporating what actually works, right? And like I said, the name of the game is speed, okay? You understand? This is all what Bruce Lee was doing, 100%, right? Right? That's what he was doing, straight up, teaching how to move, right? He was showing how quick he could come back, right? That's another stance he would do. He'd go like this. And it makes perfect sense, because you come right here. I don't think he was doing that, but he would do something like that. Him, I noticed he do a lot of backing up. It was weird. And he'd be very uniform too, which makes sense to an extent, but get someone quick enough, it's going to be a problem. Like, real talk. But I like that whole approach, because it's the truth. All it is just the basics, straight up. Like I said, people can't see the depth perception of what's coming. So you come like that real quick, you already got them.
Not sure,
The
Blue.
other stuff is just the icing on the cake.
Or
So you come with
that's
this
green.
after. Let's say they know 52. Let's say they block this right here, right? Let's say they block. If you smart and somebody block what you just threw, I would just come right here. It's open. They're going to have an arm right here probably. It's to the point that if you get someone close to me, I know too much to where you pretty much can't stop it from coming. It's inevitable. You're going to get tagged, and you're going to get tagged good. Okay? Hair in my mouth.
Oh, is he spitting out chiclets?
That was a
Hair
cube.
got me. Forget you, hair. But yeah,
Keep hair
gonna
in
get
his
tagged.
mouth.
One way or another, you're going to get tagged. So that's my point. I throw something, even if you blocked it, if you was good enough, which nobody usually is, nobody, right? But if you knew your stuff, let's say you block it. It's going to be hard to block, number one, because I can get through a guard. Well, let's say you do block it. Just come right there, tag. It's easy. Once you get the quickness down, you're right here.
All the above,
Folks talk
downrange.
about endurance. I can do this all day.
Again, you motherfucker.
Fuck! Holy!
Easy.
Howdy.
So
That deserves another
one way or
one.
another, you're gonna get tagged. So
You're gonna
that's
get
my
tagged.
point. You know, I throw something, even if you blocked it, if you was good enough, which nobody usually is, nobody, right? But if you knew your stuff, let's say you block it. It's gonna be hard to block, number one, because I can get through a guard. Well, let's say you do block it. Just come right there, tag. It's easy. Once you get the quickness down, you're right here. You all day long. Folks talk about endurance. I can do this all day. All day. Easy. So,
Jesus
at the end of the
Christ.
day,
Easy.
that's the other thing. Like I said, we do the strength training, trying to keep moving. Every time I get my heart rate up, I try to keep moving.
Oh. He's lost his fucking shit completely.
So you get the strength level up. That way you move it with more power. Get the speed level, right? It's exactly what Bruce Lee.
What, you had to slide one ad in there real quick, huh?
Like I said,
Fucking assholes.
Ruby Jimmy, you want to do the training? I'll teach you all this for real. It'll help you through anything you get into. It's a big difference between guys who just, oh, I'm tough, I'm gonna do this and that. That's fine, but if I catch one time, I'm gonna win. If I catch what you throwing, even worse, because then I'm countering, and you're not prepared for that. That's the thing. The system 52 blocks was designed for smaller guys to win against bigger guys in prison, and it works. So when you get a pretty big guy like me, I'm 6'2", about 165, not huge, I'm skinny, but I'm a pretty big guy. When you get a guy like me that learns it, it becomes a problem, because this is for smaller guys to win. What the hell happened to my numbers? Oh, I was just playing games.
What the hell was that?
What happened?
What the hell happened to my
Sorry,
number?
chat. Oh, no, it's there. 18. All right.
My
Scared me
battery's
for a
dying.
minute. Thought YouTube was being sensitive again, as if that ever happens. All right, I'll be right back. Apparently my battery's super low. Yeah, I got to get off here. I got 5%. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back. I'll try to see what I can do right now. All right, much love. Donate, please. Please support. We're going to teach y'all as much as we can. All right, thank you. I love my career. I love God.
Nip check. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking the segue. It couldn't have been any more perfect. Wow. 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thanks for all hanging out, you guys, that long. That being said, his fucking nip check right there. Put this together last night. If you haven't heard it yet, this is probably one of my favorites. This is called Phantom Nipples. Enjoy.
Joey Sneed woke up in the morning light. Reached for his shirt, but something wasn't right. He glanced down low and oh, what a sight. His nipples were gone, so it felt tonight. He's got phantom nipples. It's a crazy plight. He's checking left and right, day and night. Are they there or not? He's lost his grip. Joey Sneed's on a nipple checking trip. He's at the office trying to concentrate, but his eyes keep darkening. It's really irate. His co-workers stare. They don't understand why Joey's constantly checking his chest and hand. He's got phantom nipples. It's a crazy blight. He's checking left and right, day and night. Are they there or not? He's lost his grip. Joey Sneed's on a nipple checking trip. windows and even glass. But the nipple question still won't pass. He's lost sleep, he's lost his mind, all because of these phantom nipples on his grind. He's got phantom nipples, it's a crazy blight. He's checking left and right, day and night. Are they there or not? He's lost his grip. Joey Sneed's on a nipple checking trip. Now Joey's fans just give him some space. They know about the nipples. It's a constant chase. They're just nod and say, yeah, they're still there, but Joey's not sure. He'll just keep on staring with care.
Phantom nipples. That's about all I got, you guys. Tard Wars, the Phantom nipples. I like that. El Frost, that guy. Shamrock, Negasonic. Everyone in chat, I'm fucking pooped. 3 hours and 20 minutes. I know Rich has been waiting patiently, dude. I'm sorry. But yeah, we were knee deep, balls deep into this one. Have at her, man. Anyway, now that's all I got. Now you gotta
Later.
go and get it. Beat it.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.